The Wild Wild West.
Think about this for a moment. If he had shuffled differently, like every card be in a different place, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. If you right now lifted a few more, a few less, it'd be a different place.
Yeah.
You agree? If you don't feel right about it, I want to do it different, start over.
No, that's this one.
Okay, so here's what I do. You're going to take the card you cut to, and I want you to just bring it close to you and look at it. So lift off, and take that one. Yeah. Oh, no, not on that one, like wherever you cut. You know, cut top, yeah. Bring it close to you. Make sure you see it. Don't let Shane see it. You got it?
I got it.
Remember that card.
Yeah.
You got it?
Yep.
Put it back in the middle there and shuffle them all up. Some rough shuffling here, Matt. This guy's clearly guy's clearly a card cheat. Either way, I don't want to touch him. I don't want to see him nothing. I don't want it to be a card trick. I want you to imagine that card, when you just took it back, you fucked with me and you stuck it in your pocket. Yeah. I know you didn't, but I want you to imagine that right now, that card is like invisible and it's in your pocket.
Yep.
Fair enough?
Yeah.
Keep it for later.
Don't check it.
You can check his underwear in a minute.
Yes. Welcome to Matt and Shane's Secret Podcast.
Very, very mentalistic.
Yes, weird. The Mentalist.
It's going down.
Who's the Mentalist?
Who knows what, dude?
I thought it was Oz for sure.
It's O's. It's like somebody owes you money, man.
Ooze.
Ooze is what my high school gym teacher called me. He's like, Ooze, Oz, whatever the hell your name is, get in the pool.
Yeah.
That was my experience as a ninth grader.
Oz, the Mentalist.
O's.
I know, right? Weird name.
Yeah.
Everyone
Oz.
thinks it's a stage name. Everyone thinks I made this name up. I'm like,
Really?
dude, I would not have made this name up.
O's is your name.
Yeah.
Where are you from?
One of my best stories ever is the fact that I was buying weed off this guy in high school, and he had my name down. And when he called me, he's like, "You want an ounce?" I'm like, "No, man, I just want an eighth." And he's like, "Well, it says OZ right here." And he's like, "Your name is Ounce?" I'm like, "No, dude." On my bachelor party, literally, my shirt say Ounce. That name stuck for years.
That's a good,
dude.
That's a pretty cool nickname.
Ounce. That's pretty nice.
When I was a kid, I was like, every cereal box says my name.
Yeah.
And that's where I got so confident.
Dude, Ounce the Mentalist.
Yeah. Dude, that's a good transition. Lemaire's getting royalties on
Lemaire's
that.
chiming in a little. Where are you from originally?
I was born in Israel, hence the unusual name. It's Israeli.
Whoa.
And then I moved to the States when I was 3, and then I moved all over the place, but I mostly grew up in Michigan.
Okay.
Went to Michigan. I saw the Notre Dame.
Yeah.
She's like, First game I ever went to, Big House, we beat Notre Dame. No offense.
What year?
Was
it a night game?
99.
Oh, 99.
99, bro. Big House. It set the record for the
99.
most attendance at a football game ever. I'm sure it's been broken since.
I was at the Big House when they broke it.
Oh, really?
Later.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was the first night game, or second night game.
Night game, yep.
And then they broke it again. This is just good banter.
I forget my card. I can't remember.
Tennessee, Virginia Tech, Bristol Motor Speedway. All right.
Matt had one job. Think of a fucking card.
It's impossible. I've been repeating the number in my head.
I think I have it. I have it.
You'll live. You'll live.
But yeah, I was watching. I'd watched your clips so many times. I loved it. The Seahawks, the Buccaneers ones, and then.
Do you know how this whole thing went down?
No.
I'm at the cellar. I get front table, corner. I see Shane crush it. It was a fun night out. It was like a boys' night. I haven't seen my buddies in forever. These college guys all went to Michigan with me. We get hammered. I'm like you. I've got a bunch of kids, and I'm like going out pretty strong that night. Hurt the next morning, and I text Shane. And
Are your
Shane,
kids also mentalists?
They're not yet.
It's not genetic?
6'4", we'll see. They're young. My daughter can read my mind. She gets whatever she wants, man. But dude, I just write to Shane because this set was like, I felt bad because I don't know if I want to say this stuff here, but like Ryan Hamilton, I've seen him do his set before with the hitting the bus thing, and he crushed with it.
Yeah,
and you
so
crushed
good.
it so hard that he took the wind out of the room, man. He comes up there and bombs because you just, like, my chest was still hurting. My chest was hurting. And I was like, this poor guy, I was telling my buddies, I'm like, dude, this guy's normally, not about you, about him. Like, this is so funny about getting hit by the bus, but nobody can even recover. And I'm like I'm a comic groupie, man. You know how rock stars want to be movie stars want to be rock stars? I wish I was a comedian.
Mentalists want to be comics.
Not all of them.
I'm a comedian who wants to be a mentalist.
I wish I was a fucking mentalist.
I know.
But well, thank you very much. And yeah,
Dude.
Ryan Hamilton getting hit by a bus is one of the.
Dude, it's amazing.
So fucking fun.
No, I've been there before. I went there with my wife. We were dying. We were in stitches. So it's a tribute to you, the fact that he bombed after you.
I doubt he bombed, but look.
I'll never forget. I've been at the Cellar. I used to live in the Village, and I used to go to the Cellar once a week, man. This is when there was no cover charge. I'm like showing my age here. I'm 40. But dude, we would go to the Cellar once or twice a week, every week. And I one time saw Mike Vecchione go up right after, dude, it's going to kill me. I can't remember this right, but it was either Chris Rock or Jerry Seinfeld because it was a drop-in. And dude, Vecchione crushed it so hard that you forgot that Chris Rock was on before him. And I was wasted. Again, running theme at the Cellar. 2 drink minimum and then keep going. I go into the bathroom, and that's the tightest bathroom maybe in the world. Yeah. Literally, like I could hold your dick like from right here.
It's very well, you'd be shocked.
Yeah,
I don't think you could get it from with your arms, your arm length on
just
my
with
body.
My mind.
You might
just
not
with
be able
my
to
mind.
get it.
It's just with my mind. Dude, I start talking to Mike Vecchione. It's the most uncomfortable thing ever, I'm sure, for him, because some drunk asshole's next to him, like chatting, telling him how great he was. Well,
That's
both of our dicks are out. He's like, please stop talking to me. I'm like, dude, you killed it. He's like, let's not talk right now. We're both peeing, but I'll never forget.
Vecchione's unbelievable.
Dude.
That does help, though, when somebody like that big and famous goes before you.
Except that it was weird for him that I was talking to him while peeing.
Yes,
it offset the kindness.
Yeah, but that helps sometimes. When somebody like Chris Rock goes before you, the whole room's happy.
Right.
When you
So
guys
then when
were
you go
peeing-
on, they're like, "Oh, we had the
And there's
time
no
of our
expectation.
Right.
There's no
life."
expectation.
Lemaire, what was that you were trying to?
I was gonna say, when you guys are peeing, were you like, oh, I think you thinking that you're uncomfortable.
Yeah, I was didn't take a mind reader for that.
It's gonna be tough to read his mind. He's a fucking idiot. I'm sorry, Lemaire. You're bright. You're the butter dog. The dog with the butter.
I like how Matt's so uncomfortable. I told him when I walked in, I'm like, dude, think of a card. He's like, I don't even know what it is anymore. This guy,
I know it. I got it.
This guy had one job. I'm
It's
like,
in my head.
Can you pick any card in the deck in your brain?
It's in my head. I got it. It's right there.
Yeah, man. So
I'm
this is
gonna
how it
make
all
sure I
came out. I
help
wrote
you.
to Shane. I DM'd him. I just dropped into the DMs just to like show some love. And he's like, dude, you got to come on the podcast.
Yes.
And like, let's do it. I'm a fan. I can't believe you're a fan. When he wrote me back, I'm like, what? You know about mentalism?
Yeah. No, I mean, I
about
saw the
mentalism.
Seattle, the Seahawks video is incredible.
Oh man, that was, dude. It's, you know, when you get lucky, like things are luck. So when that happened, I shot one for the Bucks, and that one actually went the worst because man, that was like I think the week Tom Brady and Giselle were. I was reading his mind. I was like, something's not right at home, bro. and then I went and we did the Ravens, which were awesome.
Yeah.
And Lamar, you know how it works at most of these organizations. The quarterback, when they're the star, they kind of call the shots behind the scenes. You can't like tell them get the quarterback on stage. You know, Brady does what Brady wants. And Lamar was trying to sneak out because I think he was scared of me. I thought there was some like dark magic going on. He got scared, man.
We'll be the judge of that.
Yeah, I'm still not convinced you're not the devil.
Yeah. And so
You're
Lamar,
the scariest thing a black person possibly encountered, dude. You're a mystical Jew, dude.
that's my tagline, mystical Jew. So dude, Lamar tries sneaking out of the conference room, and dude, I can see the producers from ESPN be like, gotta get Lamar because he didn't want to be in. So like, you got to win him over. You know, a lot of these guys, they don't know you're gonna make fun of him, make him look silly. So dude, right as he's walking, I'm like, no, Lamar, come back. And I gave him this envelope. If you haven't seen this one, you got to see it.
I haven't seen it.
Just Google Baltimore Ravens Mentalist or O's, which looks like Oz, but just it'll come up right away. It's got tons of hit views. So anyway, he comes back in and it's this thing where he's holding the FedEx envelope and he starts picking people on his team to say stuff. And I'm like, imagine you go to Super Bowl this year, which didn't happen, but sorry. And I'm like, who are you going to play? And I'm like, Lamar, what's the score going to be? And tell us who's going to be the halftime act
show.
and all this stuff, dude. And I don't want to spoil it, but dude,
Sure.
it was bananas. And at the end of that clip, I'm talking, 75 grown men, all of them like hugging me. I had a high five down the line. Like I just won the Super Bowl on the way out. It was so.
Maybe I did see that one. Is that the one where there's a correction? Where
Yes. He says
he was
Kodak.
supposed to
I don't
be-
want to spoil it.
Yes.
And then,
I did see that. It was
so that
incredible.
one went amazing. The Bucks was like so because the energy was weird in the room. It was like, it wasn't bad. Don't get me wrong, but like there was a new coach there, Coach Bowles. It was a little more strict.
Tom was sitting front and center. Like,
Tom was front and center. Did not want to be in the
it's
show.
very weird. Yeah.
He's likes to let everybody else shine, man. He's like, use all the younger guys.
Was that after he lost like $4 billion in FBTX or whatever?
No. That
I
was,
see something terrible coming.
I'm like, Tom, quit buy a lottery ticket. And so then we go to the Seahawks, man. We were on a hot streak. We did these every 2 days with ESPN. And we get to the Seahawks. Wait, do you want to hear this stuff?
I saw it. It was awesome.
And so the way it works is you got to mic people up,
Yeah.
right? It's not set up. Everyone's like, oh, it's fake. It's staged. Dude, nothing's staged. I can't bribe Lamar Jackson who's got $250 million to pretend to help me out. You know,
True.
he'll be like, screw you. So we get in there and we're in the morning at the Seahawks and we're supposed to mic up a couple of guys like DK Metcalf. They try to get some of their stars in because good for the team. It's good for me. And dude, we get in there and I'm supposed to go on stage at like 9 a.m. And I talk to Coach Carroll, sweet guy. I love that guy. And it's like 8:45, 8:50. We're like, dude, where's the guys we got to mic up? Because we're in a huge room. If they're not mic'd up, sorry, I'm blowing up here. If we're not mic'd up, I can't, like, we're not gonna be able to hear them. And so I get the first guy to walk in to get mic'd up at like 8:53 and just tell them, yo, man, you got to sit in the front row. You got to, like, just so we have some positioning for production value. Right. And I hear this. O's. I hear people banging. Like this room is shaking like an earthquake. Dude, they're calling me to go in and do the show. And some production assistant runs in, like puts the headset. I was like, dude, we need you now. I'm like, dude, we're not ready at all. I don't have any of my briefcase. Dude, I run in there. I don't know what's going on. I'm not ready at all. Like nothing's going the way it's supposed to. And it turned out to be the best one, which is kind of one of those things. You know, you have like probably a set for you where it's total shit show. You think it's going to be terrible. And somehow that ends up being the best one. Yeah. And with DK, I hacked his phone, and his phone code was 1414. Nice. Which is why the clip went viral because everyone's like, dude, guy used his jersey number twice. Yeah. And then when I did it, everyone's like, oh, it's fixed, it's set up. He grabs my phone. He's like, get my damn phone back. Like, you knew he was clearing his browser history. And it was just, dude, the comments, if you read that, the funniest one I think had like 20,000 views, 20,000 clicks. Was like, dude, this guy's going to be a millionaire helping every ex-girlfriend right now. Like get that PIN code.
Yeah, why are you doing PIN codes? Stop with the PIN codes.
That guy bombed. This guy's looking at porn. You're killing everyone, dude.
Yes, it's good.
That's fantastic. As every mentalist should.
Can you tell me Nate's PIN code?
I'm working on that. Okay. I'm gonna go deep on Nate. We're gonna do a deep dive before I get out of this room.
Yes.
Oh no! I knew it. As soon as I saw you were from Israel.
Yeah. You guys aren't allowed to be racist anymore.
I'm trying. We probably got like till the end of this year.
No, we decided this year you guys are not allowed to be racist.
I'm gonna be late.
That's it.
I'm gonna be a little late.
I hear you.
New Year's resolution is done.
Yeah, either prove you're the Jews or knock it off. Knock it off.
Well, you guys got to prove it. You guys can't just stand outside and scream that you're Jewish. That's all you guys have done so far.
What if real Jewish people done to prove they're Jewish?
They went through hell and back, dude.
I know.
To be fair, so did you guys, but
tomato.
Oh yeah, true. Forgot about your plight as well. Anyway, look, we've all been through stuff. Let's get down to some magic.
I'll tell you what,
bring it down, Shane.
Indentured servitude was no
Let's get
joke.
into slavery and the Holocaust next. That sounds ripe comedy here.
I mean, there was a potato famine, but
Yeah, I mean,
it was a
1.8
pretty
million.
rough famine that we went through. But you don't hear us claiming Jews. That's Catholic. Not gonna let a plight change our faith. All right.
Anyway. So,
What are we doing?
yeah.
I don't know. You got any more questions, or am I just going to blow your
When
mind?
did you
Blow my
start?
mind, dude.
When did you start this stuff?
I started doing this when I was a teenager, but I started doing magic tricks. So if you think about it, right, like you got to start with comedy. I don't know. It's different. I guess it's kind of different because you could either be naturally funny or you got to be pretty terrible for a few years before you start getting good.
Yeah.
And so with mentalism, it's exactly the same thing because it's the only other craft that you can't practice alone.
Oh.
That's why stand-up comedy, they're the two most pure, because magician, Sam Morrill, by the way, you guys buddies? I'm a huge fan of Sam's. And shout out to Gary Veter if he hears this, because Gary's my boy. We did America's Got Talent together.
Wow,
we both made the finals. We've been good friends ever since. Anyway, so Sam had a joke. He just busted on somebody on his Instagram where he's like, magician comes up to him like, are you the guy that tells jokes? He's like, are you the guy who brings your act in a duffel bag? And which is so true. So I used to be that guy. And what mentalism is once you get better and better at magic, like at a certain point, like a card trick, like Matt, if I told you here, take a deck of cards, pick one out, take one out, right? What if I don't even need the cards anymore? And I could just be like, what card would he just pick in his head? And so you start getting rid of props. So now I can go do a show and I don't need anything. I could show up, fly somewhere and do a show for 5,000 people with nothing because I'm the show, right? It's kind of like you. The only thing I might need is maybe a marker and something to write with for visuals, but I don't need props.
Well,
That's kind of nuts.
I show up here with nothing.
I don't understand.
So I started doing this when I was 13.
How'd you make the transition from the tricks to the mentalism?
So I did this all throughout high school and college, kind of to pay for college. This was like my side hustle because my folks moved back to Israel. They got divorced, and I was like, somebody's got to pay for college. It's me.
Yeah.
So I was doing magic on the side, which actually made it a lot less fun. When you got to suddenly do stuff because you got to get paid, and you're like 17, it's not as fun.
So you're like a stripper, but with magic.
Yeah. During COVID, I was literally like a
you just
webcam
have a
girl, but
job.
with magic.
You paid
Like,
for
we'll
college.
stay on, fortunately, because nobody wants to pay for this.
So you paid your way through doing the tricks.
Yup. And then I worked on Wall Street. That was like my whole shtick when I was on America's Got Talent, is like, this guy quit Wall Street to be a mentalist. And that's why I became kind of like the Wall Street mentalist. And now I do primarily corporate events.
Nice.
That's
You ran
kinda-
some marathons too, right?
Yeah, I run marathons, ultra marathons.
You did your research. You're not
This
the
guy-
only
Lemaire
one.
did it.
Last year, I got most press in my life was for running, not even doing this. I ran around Central Park more times in a day than anyone ever has in history. I ran 116 miles in 18 hours. And I got a 2-page full spread and a cover on the New York Times. Thing went ballistic
Jesus.
viral. Yeah, it was
Jeez,
nuts.
man.
And I raised a bunch of money for Ukraine at the time. So it was like
Oh, nice.
Nice. That's good.
116 grand, 116 miles.
That's nice.
It was feel good, win-win.
Yeah.
Ultimate.
Yeah, man.
That's awesome, dude.
And then, of course, the main reason was to get girls when I was a teenager. Is there any other reason?
I was going to ask you, can you use mentalism to be a better lovemaker?
Oof,
Like kind of like
question for
Mel
my wife,
Gibson
and
and
she'll
What
probably
Women
give a
Want.
hard no on that.
Good question.
I guess
Yeah,
I
you kind of
could.
hear all the stuff they wish you were doing. You're like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like, she's wishing this was longer than 2 minutes right now.
Really, I usually get less.
Yeah.
Name of who
I
you
wish
wish
this was
here.
quicker.
It's a strong 2 minutes.
Yeah. I wish this was 1 minute.
Yeah.
2
yeah,
is
sorry.
agony.
What women
That's-
want? Like, it'd be nice if you hit that actual spot inside of me. And you're like, shut up, get in there.
I'm trying so hard to reach it.
I'm gonna dislocate my hips.
That's like my favorite meme is the one with the basketball and the 2 balls. Are you familiar with that one?
No.
You've never seen this one?
No.
There's 2 balls that are stuck at the top of the hoop.
Oh, I
And then it
understand
says-
it now.
And the 2 balls, then she goes, when she says goes deeper, but you're already balls deep. You've never seen that? I'm assuming this is not a PG-13 podcast, right?
No.
No.
We're going to town here.
Yes,
We're
we
going
are.
down, bro.
We're allowed to say whatever we want.
Literally.
You know what?
Almost.
How about this? How about this? Let's start easy.
Yeah.
You've been struggling with this. I walked in here, and I said to you, imagine, right? We had like a deck of cards. I don't want to use a deck of cards.
Mm-hmm.
I told you, picture as if we don't know if it's a full deck. God knows if I'm playing with the full deck.
Yeah.
And I told you, you take and you imagine you put one card in your pocket. There's not really a card in your pocket, right? It's more of like a pantomime, but you have like an invisible card in your pocket right now,
Yeah.
in your mind, right? You don't actually have anything in your pocket,
For sure.
right?
I don't know. I don't think so, man.
Well, this guy's about to reach into his underwear. It's about to get weird. Wait, Shane, here's
card.
what I do. Here's what I do. Shane, is there a way? I don't know if I can
No
do this because I
cards, no
can't hold
cards.
the mic for this.
Yeah.
Can
You can-
you?
Go
Will you
ahead.
hold the mic? And will you hold Matt's mic for a
No
sec?
cards in my pocket.
You ready? And do this. Here's what I do. I want to get something to write on. Stay right there. I'm gonna get a pad of paper. Hold tight. Hold tight.
No cards.
No cards. Nothing. Let me see if I got something to write on. All right.
I'm getting a bad feeling about
Bam.
this.
All right. Matt, do me a favor. Hold out your hands. Wedding ring. These guys, they look clean. Turn them over. Flip them over. They smell weirdly like lemon verbena. What kind of moisturizer are you using? Turn your hands back down and do this separate. Give yourself a little room. And here's where this gets interesting. Shane, if you were to, do you know what card he's thinking of? Do you have any idea? No. Okay, watch this. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna write down red. You know what? Marker's dead. I'll get another marker. Hold on. Do this. Close your hands tight, like a fist. Close your hand tight. No, don't worry about it. I'll get one. Okay. Point to either one of his hands. You decide. That one, I want you to open it up, and I want you to imagine you reach into your pocket right now. Imagine you reach in your pocket, bro.
Do it for real?
Please. Imagine you reach in your pocket, and you take out that card, and it's invisible, right? It's not real. And I want you to hold it up right here like this so everybody can see. And now, look at the card and look at me. And just think of it. Now watch his face. You ready for this? I was going to show indicators, red or black. Watch me. Think red or black, red or black. Hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades. Eyes flinched over, didn't blink, but you saw him. The card's red. Am I right? Yes. And then I said hearts, diamonds, clubs, spades. And I was watching you, and he got tense. It's a diamond, isn't it? and here we go. You ready for the craziest part? Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. Ace, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, Jack, Queen, King. I'm going to take that card out of your hands. Invisible. You could have done any card in your pocket. Get rid of that hand. No, this one hold tight. This one hold tight. And you know what's crazy is I'm looking at the card, I'm looking at you, and I saw the flinch. I turn it around. I think it's a 6 of diamonds. Hold on. You ready? What if I could take that invisible card and make it appear inside your hand right now? Because you could have thought of any card, right? What if I could drop that card right there in your hand? Do you feel a card in your hand right now? No? Totally was invisible, but look, it just appeared. Open your hand, look inside. Look inside, look what it says. What the fuck? You freak!
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Shane just went from 6 to midnight for the record. I don't know if you saw that.
I thought I stonewalled you, dude. At the end, I'm like, no way he's getting the number of the card.
Shane,
Yeah.
how long you known Matt?
10 years at least. Yeah, around there.
You got brothers, sisters?
Yeah.
What do you got?
Sorry, I'm I was fucked up.
You're mind freak.
Yo, how about this?
No!
Yo,
You fucked me.
It's perfect.
This guy fucked me, dude.
give out any card. Shane, the clip you saw me, DK Metcalf, I had him take out his phone, and I said, you know what you've done, DK? He's a wide receiver. He has probably caught a ball probably several hundred times a day since he was 6 years old. You multiply that out, that's probably millions of catches. That's muscle memory, man. That's like Tiger hitting a club. I bet you, see the phone, hold out your finger. Hold out your finger. You lefty?
Yeah.
Okay. See that?
Yeah.
Mind reader. Lemaire's like, how do you know? All right. Is your phone, is this your phone or Matt's?
Yeah,
So it's your phone? Is that, you've probably done your phone thousands and thousands of times. And also, if you remember the story, I saw you at the cellar, and so I would think maybe, what if I could have seen you somehow type your phone code in, right? That's what people said on there. You must have seen DK. I never met him before in my life. But I bet you this, would Matt know your ATM pin code?
No.
That'd be a little weird if you did. That's a little more than a bromance, right? That's crossing a line.
Keys to the kingdom.
Is there anybody you can think of that might know that information about you?
No.
Okay. Hold out your finger, and here's what I want you to do. Imagine that the code is 1, 2, 3, or like the pin pad is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. That's what's at the bank.
Yeah.
And I want you in your mind to imagine that you type the first number.
Give away my fucking
Imagine you type in the first number. Imagine you doing it right now. Okay.
Yeah.
Go. Show me some acting, damn it. Come on.
You want me to show
No,
you
don't
where
say
I
the
would
number.
type it in?
Well, dude, it's invisible. There's no real pad. Are you guys getting this? Nate, if I goes like this, do you know what number I just hit? No. There's
1, 2,
nothing there.
3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh,
7,
no,
8, 9.
6 for sure.
Yeah. All right. Type in the number. Okay. Yo. Your butthole just puckered like crazy. Dude, I don't know if you got the gift. The first number's a 6, isn't it? You got so damn nervous when he said that. Yo, do you know his code for real or did you just guess? Because you got so tense. Yo, that was nuts, man. I wasn't even trying to reveal yet. Nick, you get an assist on that one.
You have to change
I
it.
told you.
Yeah, I have to call all the banks.
We might be juiced.
Hold up, gang. I'm gonna write down a 6 because that was crazy. I wasn't even doing a reveal yet. All right, 6. All right, you did the 6.
Yeah.
Now in your mind, this is what. All right, right off the bat, 6 is unusual. I'm gonna tell you, you're an outlier because most people start with 0, 1 because they do a birthday.
Damn it, that's mine.
Yeah. Now I bet you didn't do your own birthday, did you?
No.
I didn't think so because that's a little too vain even for you. You know what I'm saying? So that's like your number starts with a 0, doesn't it?
No,
No,
dude.
okay. I didn't read his line yet, but it's funny because some people do certain things.
Throwing you off.
You're probably using a birthday. Think of the next number. Think in your head. If it's, what do you do? 666? That'd be fine. No. All right. Think if you go higher, lower, higher, lower, higher, lower. Do you think you know the next number, Nate?
The Wild Wild West.
I told you.
Are you guessing or do you know for real?
I'm guessing.
Dude, did he just nail that?
No, honestly,
Wild Wild
it was
West.
just being.
Well, it is.
Wow, wow, West.
You know what? It's Shane Gillis. You know what? I'm not that impressed. Here's what I bet you. I bet you it's not
The Wild Wild West.
because then if he loses his card, he knows one of his fans going to get it. So let's see. Can you get the next number? Because I don't know what it is.
420.
I don't want you to say if he's right. What are you saying?
I said what?
Okay, let me look at him. No, I don't think you're right. He would have flipped out if you got. Watch him. Watch his face. Look at me. Don't say anything. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Man, that's lucky you got that. Okay. Think of the last number. 0. 1, 2, 3, Look at the tension building. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Yo, this is amazing. Now, there's no freaking way in the world I could know this, right? We met today when I walked in your house for the first time in our life.
There's no chance.
Now, you might have got lucky on this, right? We agree on that.
Yeah. Or I have the gift.
Or you have the gift, man.
Hey, yikes.
You guys saw it, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to show the camera, too, so we don't think I changed it or somehow. Okay. What is your code? Say, start with the 6. Start from the beginning.
6. All right, well.
You can bleep it. You can bleep it.
Bleep that whole thing. Because I'm not changing it. I'm so lazy.
All right, you know what? Nate, here's what Nate did. Nate read your mind. Nate, how about this? Do you remember the name of your second grade teacher?
I don't.
That's fucked up.
Forget, yeah. Really cut deep right there,
Well,
Nate.
I think I
no,
do.
you know what? Here's what I do. You know why I don't remember it? Obviously didn't mean much to you.
Yeah.
Let's do something deeper.
Okay.
Let's make this exciting. Close your eyes, and I want you to picture the face of the first girl you ever kissed.
That bitch.
Open your eyes. How much history you got with everyone in the room right here? Lemaire, Matt, Shane, a lot of history. You go way back?
Yeah.
You ever tell them the name of this girl?
No.
Okay. Ever?
No.
All right. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to think of the first letter in that name. Have you ever posted this on your social media? You ever write this down somewhere on a piece of paper like this? Have you ever told anybody anything?
It's been on MySpace, but I didn't know that when I had
MySpace?
MySpace. Yeah.
I've definitely been searching MySpace.
Yeah,
here.
saying they don't-
I've been
no one
stalking
knows. No
Friendsters
one
too
knows.
while we're at it. It's just 2023
no one
throwback. All right. Think of the first letter.
All right. Do I need eyes open, closed as a man?
Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do.
All right, I'm closing.
He's trying to block you out.
I'm trying to not let you into my soul.
Now, you know when you say a vowel, like a name like Oscar or Andrew, right? A, E, I, O, U. You have to open your mouth. You have to open your mouth to say a vowel. You have to watch me say E. Try to say E without opening your mouth. Can't do it. Can't do it. And here's what you did. Your mouth stayed closed. The name does not start with a vowel, does it?
No.
No, I didn't think so because you were watching. You were trying to do something with your lips. And man, open your eyes.
His glasses are
Pick
steaming
any
up.
letter. Pick any letter in this person's first name. I want you to mix up the letters.
Uh-huh.
And then grab a letter out of the middle and just think of that letter. Just grab one. You got it?
I got it.
Look at me. T. Do you think of a T?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes!
Nate, you're fucking weak, dude.
Hold up.
I'm shaking.
You're fucking weak, Nate.
He wrote in your hand. You're branded. You're marked by the beast.
Here we go. Come on over. Check this out. You are marked by the beast. Also, by the way, if you think of another card right now.
Yeah, why? Wait,
This one is going to appear on the head of your penis. No, I'm totally kidding. Lemaire, come see. Yo, I got this weird vibe. You ready on this? I told you to think of your first kiss because I thought it was like a family show. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I saw someone with a vowel. There was another name. You were thinking the first girl you ever had sex with too, weren't you? And this was like the one you were more excited about. I don't know why this name popped in your head because I said first kiss. The girl, hold on. Let's stay with first kiss, but another name popped in your head. The name of the first girl you ever kissed, I think this was like third grade. I think you were both third grade. Tell me. Nice. What? You guys see this? What was her first name? Your first kiss?
Brittany.
With an A, right? Brittany.
That's my wife's name, dude. That's my wife's name, dude.
Yo, take this pad. Go over there. Write down the name of the first girl you ever had sex with. Don't even do it in the corner. Make sure nobody can see. Go over there.
Not too
Make
deep
sure
in the
no one
corner.
can see. Oh,
Keep
no,
your eye on
right
me.
there in front of me. Go in the corner.
Damn,
And
dude.
you know what, Shane? Grab a pillow, put it over my face. Make sure there's no way I can see
Yo,
anything.
Oh.
This is scary, dude.
And Shane, choke me a little.
Hold it there. Just a little. Safe word.
Hold on. Matt, get it. Matt will hold you.
What's our safe word?
Brittany.
Yeah. Tell me when he's done.
I'm done.
Is it against your body?
Oh, now it is.
Cover it up. Okay, here we go.
All right.
First girl you ever did the deed with. First girl you ever did the deed with. Look at me. Look into my eyes. Look back to that day. What are we talking? 3 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? This guy's been on a hot streak. Think of the letters. Mix them up. Grab a letter out of the middle. Think of that letter. Change your mind. Back and forth. What's that? Hold on. Look at me. It's not. That's a D. What's the vowel? Starts with vowel. Mand. Amanda, turn it around. Show everybody.
Well, no.
Wait. Brittany is the girl. I already wrote that name down.
Yeah. No,
I said the name of the first girl you ever had sex with. Is that Amanda?
they're the same person. They're the same. I promise you, the two are the same person.
They're both named Brittany?
Now,
Who's Amanda? Were you thinking of Amanda first?
Amanda
popped in there, but Amanda did pop in there, but she's not the first person I've had sex with.
He didn't count that one. You know what I'm saying? It was very premature. It didn't really. I get it. Your secret's safe. Your secret's safe.
Wait, hold on. Were you actually thinking?
I did think of a person named Amanda, but it was because
Did that pop in your head? No. Just tell me.
this is what popped into my head because when you asked that question, you said the first kiss, like my first. I knew it was the same, so I was like, I don't want to say the same thing. Amanda was next, so I thought Amanda, like,
man.
Yeah.
He was thinking of Amanda. Hold on,
That's
Lemaire.
insane.
Let's try something, Lemaire. Lemaire, yes. Lemaire.
Hello.
Here we go.
Marriage can be tough, dude. His is Frank.
You have to tell me I know these things. Lemaire, we got five people in the room.
Yeah.
Right? We got me, you, Nate, Matt. We got Shane. Shout out to Sean on the camera. Imagine that somebody walked through that door. Okay? Now, here's what's going to make this good. Hypothetical. I'm going to make this impossible. Dead or alive. Dead or alive. Man or woman, but somebody famous. Got to be famous. Can't, because otherwise, you know what? If you told me I could have anybody dead or alive, I want to see my grandma again. Yeah. It's a little bit more sad. Brings the somberness of the show down, kind of like when you brought up the Holocaust and slavery. Callback. Is this not a comedy podcast? Callback, Shane.
Callback.
These jokes are flying high for you.
I got it.
And somebody walks in, sits down right here on this couch, and you're like, oh my God, you guys get out of here. I want to hang with this person for the next 2-3 hours. I want you to picture that person right now as if they're in the room. Can you do that?
Yeah. Already doing it, dude.
All right, watch me. Look this way. Who do you pick? Now, I don't know Lemaire. Did you tell me he was going to be here when you told me to come to the podcast?
No.
I knew Matt was going to be here. That was it.
Yeah.
I think Lemaire, when I said dead or alive, that's when his eyes lit up. And he was like, oh, shit, I could do dead or alive. Because now that expands your horizons. Because living, you could technically run into somebody. We live in the greatest city in the world. You could run into anybody in New York City.
Dude, we ran into you.
Well, I'm here. Yeah. I think this person's dead. Am I right?
Yeah.
All right. Hold up. Now let's keep going.
Can't be an
He
anime
might have done an
character.
athlete. I don't think. I think he likes athletes, but I think he wanted to go big. I think he wanted to go Hall of Fame. And I said that this person would walk in this room. But you know what I think now, in hindsight? I think he'd turn around and moonwalk. You're thinking of Michael Jackson, aren't you?
Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Every black person thinks Michael Jackson. I saw the NFL one, dude. It's such a nice trick. Every black person says Michael Jackson.
Dude, dude, come on, dude.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
I thought Vince McMahon.
Oh, he's alive.
I know, but that was.
Yeah, you're right.
But he's an easy one to guess. Michael Jackson's. I would have never guessed that you picked Michael Jackson.
He was imagining Michael Jackson coming in on John Cena's shoulders. For the record, that
ultimate
was the
make-a-wish.
visual. That was the visual.
Oh,
John
my
Cena
God,
is
dude.
batting off a bunch of little kids. Like, get out of here.
Run.
I'm still fucked up.
Man. Destroyed.
Dude, get out of my brain, man. Get out of my
it's
head.
fucked up.
Get out of my brain.
That's fucked up.
You have your phone?
Yeah.
What are you on? Is this? Oh, your calculator. Can I go back in? You want me to unlock it for you? Let's go to your ATM next, baby.
It's up. What do I need?
Here's what, no. I want you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4. You. I want to make a memorable moment. Do you have your phone? Do you use Siri?
No, not really.
Anybody use Siri anymore? Am I the only one? Let me grab your phone. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to add up a number. I like how he keeps looking. He's like, don't go to the photos. Don't go to the photos. Here's what I do. I want you to add up a number. Okay? Add up a number. But I want every single component of it to be, forget the one you have. I want you to make one up on the spot, fresh, right here on camera. So nobody thinks like, oh, this is set up or anything. I want each one of you to put a little piece of yourself into this in a way. Think, what are memorable days in your life? Hear me out on this. From the day you were born until today, what are some of the most memorable days of your life? I'm assuming when your daughter was born. Am I right? For me, like when your kid's born. The day you might have, I don't know, like give me another day that in your life is very memorable. Give me one. Just say one.
9/11.
Yeah. I mean, that's Truly it is, but a bad one. Yeah, I mean, like good or bad. Good or bad. Here's what you do. Lemaire, I want you to think of a day in your life that was either good or bad or whatever, but a specific day. So like 9/11 will be an 11 in this case. Think of a number, either 1 or 2 digits. You got a number in mind? Yeah, don't write anything. No, don't write anything. Can we use your calculator?
Yeah.
Type that number in. Just the 1 or 2 digits. Type it in, please. You don't have to say it out loud. You got it? Hand it to Nate. Nate, here's what I want you to do. I want you to think, look this way. He did a day. I want you to think of a month. Now, if this was January, that's number 1. If this was December, that's number 12. Something memorable in your life. I don't know the month. We don't need the day, but a month. Have you got a month in mind?
Yeah.
Do this. Hit plus and type in the month. Don't hit equal, though. We're going to add some more stuff in.
All right.
You got it?
Yeah.
Matt, don't let me put thoughts in your head.
Yep.
You heard me say your daughter's born. Now he's like, oh, she knows stuff. I want you to think we did month, day, and now a year.
Gotcha.
Okay? And a year. And I want you to also think of a year.
Okay.
You got it?
And a year.
It's got to be a year that's, well, no, I'm going to do something different for you. You know what? You got a year in mind?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Stonewall, Matt.
And for you, you know what? Let's do this. When you were growing up as a kid, did you have do this. Hit plus, and do this. Stop.
Mm-hmm.
Do the 2-digit year. So if this was like 97, do 97.
Gotcha.
If it was 2004, do 4. You get it?
Yep.
So it's probably a 2-digit number or 1-digit number. You did that?
You said if there's a 0, you
Yeah,
put a
then
0
do like,
for it?
if it's like
Okay.
07, just do +7.
Gotcha.
Feel me?
Going.
And now a
Yep.
year in your life that was meaningful.
And
You
then
gotta-
plus?
No, don't hit plus yet. You got just
Ah.
like that. A year in your life that's meaningful. Like 1995 or 2006 or whatever it is. You got it? And do this. Look at me. I want you to hit multiply. And now type in your year.
Did Notre Dame win championships in
know,
1995 and
yeah.
2006?
Did you do it? And now hit equals. This has got to be, even if everyone lowballed it, it's probably like over 10,000. Is it over 10,000 or no?
Yes.
Is it? It's not over 1 million, is it?
No.
Unless you did like 99. I don't know. Whatever. So anyway, do you have Siri on your phone?
Yeah.
Or who has Siri where we can like
I got
ask
Siri.
Siri a question?
I guess, sir. Yeah.
Matt loves Siri.
That's not true.
Turn up the volume on it. See if you can get Siri to talk into the mic.
Like it's an insult.
Hey, Siri. I might have disabled this, actually. She doesn't talk.
No?
Let me see.
I don't want to use my phone. People
Here we
say it's
go.
a trick. Let's use yours.
Hey, Siri.
Hi there.
There you go.
She talks dirty. That doesn't count as porn, right? That doesn't count as porn. Did my due diligence. Heard you guys on Rogan.
Yeah.
This guy's like, I just think of things in my mind. I'm like, how do you do that? Turn up the volume. Turn up the volume.
It's all the way up.
It's all the way up?
Yep.
Okay. Can we come over here with the mic and the thing? What do I do to hit Siri a question? Okay. Dude, remember what I said to you guys? How do you make a memorable moment? A really memorable moment, right? How do I make this a memorable day out of every day? Since the day you were born until the day, how do I make this one you'll never forget? What did you did a day, you did a month, you did a year, and you did, I don't know, something else in your life. What did it all multiply or add up to? What did you get?
12,830.
12,830. Does that mean anything to you? 12,830. Does that mean something to you? To you? It's not a pin code. It's not like a zip code or nothing. Okay. Go back in. 12,830. Can you bring the mic a little closer?
Hi, Siri.
I don't have an answer for that. Is there something else I can help with?
Siri, what was the date 12,000?
On it.
My phone's fucked up.
Siri, what was the date 12,830 days ago?
It was Friday, December 11th, 1987.
That's your birthday.
I picked 1992 for the Blizzard of 92. Oh my god! What the fuck? I picked the Blizzard of 92. I can't
I
believe
picked
that.
2020. I was like, that was a pretty good year, I think.
I was picked 2022.
Oh.
Oh, wow.
That just happened.
Yeah. What was the problem again? Divided by, how did you even do that? What was the math?
Whatever
The
you
total
guys all
number?
had, I times it by whatever year I wanted.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Fucked
We've all been mentalist.
Been mentalized. That's fucked
We've
up.
been mentalized.
Lemaire's so
dude.
shook he can't even speak anymore.
That's actually pretty clear for him. He's just getting sharper. So if I would have picked 2019.
What if I did? What if I had picked 2020? Because I was
Well,
going
obviously,
to.
look,
I was going to pick
We can go
2020.
through this whole rigmarole.
I was going to pick 2020. I said, no, I'm going to give him. He doesn't know I love the Blizzard of '92.
Those are 19.
No, I love it.
He did.
And you were thinking two numbers.
2020 and
No, hold on. Look at me. You were thinking two numbers that were the same. It's like when he did it, 3 and 3. Were you thinking of 3 and 3? I don't know. You just said 2020, and I saw in your head 3-3. Did that make sense? I don't know. Okay. No.
But no, 2020 and '92.
Okay.
But maybe.
Why'd you do 3-3 also? That was weird. He thought of number 3-3.
Oh.
Do you think of 3320? I don't know why you just did that. Is that your code? You just thought 3-3. I just
was
read your
thinking of-
mind, dude. You were thinking 3-3.
I was going to do 432.
Oh, okay.
Oh, nice.
But it wasn't me.
Oh,
I had a 3 in there. You're right. I did have another 3. You almost cracked me.
bro.
That was awesome.
That's weird.
Yeah, how did you perfect
Brittany
this?
was impossible.
Yeah,
That's
with
crazy.
the A. With
an A.
I mean,
too.
the card,
That was bullshit.
it was all impossible.
That was bullshit, dude.
Michael Jackson.
Truth comes out, Nate. You were with Matt's wife. This is
I
got
know.
real weird.
Your first kiss, dude. Ugh.
There's going to be words when we get back to Philly.
Yeah, I was trying to block the facial twitches too. When you were going through the numbers, I was going like totally stonewalled.
Block the fish.
Wild West.
That was fucked up.
You saw Shane, and you're like, Shane's amateur hour over here.
Wow, West.
Let's just repeat that a few times. So that,
Yeah.
so that Sean can't edit this out. There's going to be some Easter eggs in there.
Yeah, it was pretty unbelievable. That was pretty awesome.
Yeah, I'm in shock.
That was pretty awesome.
Hey, Matt, go.
Oh, you want to get that?
Go.
4 NFL teams, 2 conference championship
Whoa.
games, and only a few more shots to win big on the playoffs with DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Counting down to Super Bowl 57, new customers can bet just $5 and get 200 in free bets instantly. Do you have any picks?
I like the birds.
Me too. Not a new customer? You can still get some action with stepped up same game parlays. Take your shot at even bigger NFL payout. At an even bigger NFL payout and boost your winnings with each leg you add up to 100%. Download the DraftKings Sportsbook app now and use promo code DRENCHED. New customers can bet $5 in the conference championships and get 200 in free bets instantly. Only at DraftKings Sportsbook with promo code DRENCHED. Minimum age and eligibility restrictions apply. See show notes for details.
Thank you, Matt. Now, let's get back to the mentalist.
Don't they all? We combine them all, don't we?
Whatever. It's funnier that way.
It is.
All right. If you're still using your ball trimmer on your face, listen up. I'm never going to stop doing that. Manscaped, I'm literally never going to stop doing that. There's nothing that can stop me. Manscaped has just announced their brand new Beard Hedger Pro Kit. The Beard Hedger is a cordless trimmer of your dreams and gives you 20 haircutting lengths, from Mr. Clean to Grizzly Adams and everywhere in between. And it's waterproof, so you can shave anywhere.
Oh.
And since Manscaped wants you to have all the tools for the job, they're throwing in a beard brush, comb, and scissors to make you look like $1 million. Get 20% off with shipping with the code DRENCHED at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code DRENCHED at manscaped.com. Manscaped Beard Hedger, 1 stroke, 1 guard, 20 lengths. Whoa. Now let's get back to the podcast. The Jewish mentalist. All right.
Nothing makes you sound smarter than learning a new language. Babbel is the language lesson app with easy, bite-sized language lessons.
Yes.
It's Chinese,
Good.
for I cannot speak Chinese. Lessons take as little as 10 minutes
What
a
was
day. Lessons take as little as 10 minutes a day, so you start having real-life conversations in as little as 3 weeks. Choose from 14 different languages with lessons voiced by real native speakers, not computers. Okay. With Babbel, you can access podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes to help you on your way. Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. Right now, get up to 55% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/drenched. That's babbel.com/drenched for up to 55% off your subscription.
I'd like a subscription there.
Oh yeah, Babbel.
It's time for me to get back into Espanol, the ancient country of Hispaniola.
Babbel, language for life. That'd be nice.
It's time for me to get back into
I'm
Spanish.
gonna get in there. I'm gonna get my Korean. going.
Sábados. Que más? Actually, not well.
No. I don't have stinky feet, dude.
Yeah, I got stinky
Do you
fucking
really?
feet. Yeah,
My wife's feet stink.
my lady's wife, her feet stink like
my
shit.
wife's feet are crazy.
It's like
bro.
she's been living in that hoarder house. Disgusting. All right.
So then you just stop doing these things, and what do you go? You go get lunch and
This way,
stuff.
Shane asked me, he's like, should we do the performance at the beginning? I'm like, if I do that at the beginning, Shane, you're not gonna be able to say anything after. He's like, no, we'll be good. I'm like, no, you won't.
So in the mentalist community, are there guys that you're like, damn, that guy's so nasty? Or is there guys that you're like,
but
trash?
we all know each other. There's not that many. It's a very small profession.
Yeah.
Very shockingly, like the guys who do most of the big, I call it high profile events, or the guys who are the most televised,
yeah.
are a very like kind of one hand.
Who was the guy who tricked people into like jumping off of a building? Did you ever see that?
Darren Brown.
Darren Brown.
So
that shit
dude's
was
huge
sick,
in the UK.
dude.
He's
Not a
probably
good
the most
trick.
famous. He's the most famous mentalist in the world. But
That
in
was
the
the-
US, he is not. He got the Netflix special, but he's not like a household name. In UK, he is David Blaine Copville. He's like a household.
Yeah.
And
He was
he's
just
kinda-
tricking people to jump off
Dude,
buildings?
he did this
He's
thing
the
where
goat.
he
Were they
made
dying?
he set up a whole environment where things got so fucked
Yeah, I
up.
heard this show.
Dude, it
Wasn't
was
like
the
a dead
push.
body.
It was the push. Yeah, to push someone off the building.
Yeah.
It was fucking crazy. And they fell in a safety net, but he convinced people to kill
But he
people.
did.
They had to be like, nah, it was just a trick. And they were like, fuck.
That's my finale too. Lemaire's like, I'm not coming to your show.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, man. I'm just on the road all the time, just working,
Really?
freaking people out. And if you, I don't know when this is going to drop, but everybody watch me on before the Super Bowl.
Probably tomorrow.
Oh, nice. I'll be
Yeah.
on ESPN right before the Super Bowl, February 12th.
Nice. Nice. So what do you think?
Humble brag. Hopefully right before the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Where's the
but-
Super Bowl party? ESPN is on.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
get on there.
We're going to freak some
What do
people
you
out.
think about people with like psi abilities?
So I can't say that doesn't exist. I'm not like this person who debunks, but a lot of the things I see psychics do, I can do just as well, if not much better, to be honest. But I don't have the
Damn.
I don't have the moral compass where I'm gonna like scam people out of being like, oh, talk to your dead uncle, you know, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I could do that. Imagine instead of me guessing like his first kiss, we could tell him stuff from like he'd think of stuff, because most of what psychics are doing in a lot of instances is cold reading. They're watching you and they can size you up. Like they know Shane is wearing sweatpants during the day.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Like you can see somebody, they got a wedding band, you know their age, you know they're coming in, you know their mom statistically might have
fucked
died of
up,
heart
dude.
disease or something. Like you can size people up real
yeah.
quick. So you could decide, and then you're like, oh, I'm picking up a name with an M. Is it a Michael or a Mark? You know, you start getting hits. People forget the things you miss. They remember the things you hit. Right? It's
Yeah.
kind of like you could have a set where most of your jokes suck, but if you have one killer bit, that's what people are hopefully going to remember. With
Yeah.
psychics, people are gravitating towards it.
Yeah, they want it. Yeah.
So I've always wanted to be like really psychic. I'm not. I've done some things where I can't understand how I did them, but I don't think it's psychic. It's sometimes I get lucky, or sometimes I get intuitive, or sometimes I get like a guess, and I try to analyze how did that work. And it's kind of like anything. It's like timing.
Dude,
you try
like,
to figure it out.
do you have an example of such of your non-psychic abilities
Like, what do you mean? Like things I've done that I can't explain?
that freaks you out? Yeah.
Oh, I've had it in shows all the time, man. I just have things at shows all the time where I can't explain to you. But it's, you know what? It's like ping pong. You guys
Amanda
ever-
was weird.
Yeah, Amanda.
Yeah, that one.
I'm
That one,
also
weird.
getting a
that
guy.
one because it was like
I'm also-
layers to it.
Oh yeah. Oh, I know, man.
Yeah.
Also picking up the name Nicholas. Who's Nicholas? No, I'm totally kidding. Fuck. It was that one time you were drunk. Doesn't count. No, but I'll guess things and I'll be like, I don't know how I got that, because not the normal methods I do it, and then I can't figure it out. But there must have been a way, and it's you kind of lean into it, and sometimes you just think it's luck. Like I'll do stuff with it. I had a card trick one time before I was a mentalist, where I was. When I went to Michigan, there's a BD's Mongolian barbecue place closed down. But you ever in the Mongolian barbecue? They like rip. Do you know what I'm talking about or no?
I've never been there. Yeah.
Mongolian barbecue. You guys don't know this? They make food where they make it on like this huge circular.
Oh, yes, I have.
Dude,
Yes.
they
Oh, that
drop a
sounds
plate.
so
Anyway,
fucking good.
This is
Yes.
secondary
Yeah.
to the show. But I used to work there, and I did a trick where people would pick a card instead of being in your pocket. A magic trick. They sign the card. I say, put it back in deck, shuffle it up, rubber band it like crazy, and I take the deck back. I go like this. I riffle. I go I go, "Did you see that?" And they go, "No." And I'm like, "Look on the ceiling, bro." And their card is stuck to the ceiling. And it was my signature trick. And there's hundreds of these cards all over the ceiling. It was like my calling card for years when people go into this restaurant. And I was at this college. And so there's a trick where I did that one time. And the guy gave them back to me in the rubber band. And right when I did the like riffle, rubber band snapped. Cards went everywhere. I was like, shh, you know, like they just screwed up the trick. I can't do the trick. Cards are all over the floor. And I start walking around to pick up the cards. And dude, the guy tells me the card we can't find it anywhere, and it's not going to be on the ceiling now because I couldn't do the trick.
Yeah.
And so, dude, we get to the end of it and we can't find the card. And this guy's like, "Oh, this is it. This is it." Like he's like,
got him,
it's like Lemaire was when it was Michael Jackson's like,
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm screwed up. I'm like getting sweaty. I'm like, I don't know what the hell this card is. And so he's like, "Where is it, man?" He's like, "Is it on me? Is it?" And then finally I'm like, and then I like just check legit just to check under my shoes. And I lift up my shoe and it's stuck under my shoe. And it was just a fluke where my shoe was sticky or gum. And dude, this guy probably talks about this to this day.
And it was an accident.
And it was full on, full tilt that. You better believe I took credit. Like, hell yeah, bro. That's how it happens every time. And dude, in my mind, I was like, I think I got hard right then. I was so excited.
Oh, that's
And
awesome.
it was purely, it was like a miracle. It was an absolute miracle.
Wow.
And so you asked me that. I don't know how that happened. But you know what? It's like putting monkeys on a typewriter. You do that enough times, they're gonna write you Shakespeare. That I probably did that trick. It just rubber band broke. I'm sweating profusely. Dude, I don't know. So things like that happen.
How does that translate with like the personal relationships? Can you not mentalize, or if you're like asking people questions
Mentalize
and
all
they're
because it's a verb.
Can you like tell when somebody's lying to you?
yeah, like if you're
in
like
certain instances,
yes,
yes.
you're like, "Hey, how many times you come?" or whatever. Like
Yeah.
whatever. You ever get like a 5?
Just fully
That's exactly.
a bunch.
Oh yeah, it's the best.
No, I've never been with a black guy. What the fuck?
What? Look at me think of the name. Think of the name. I've got it. Yeah.
Dead man.
I think Shane might actually be a mentalist, guys. I think the
I can do
comedy
it.
hustle is just to like hit a certain level,
can
and
do
then
it.
this is going to bring you to the
Does
next.
it completely break off?
Next Netflix special, definitely. Mentalist, comedian, light dose of Downs. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I mean, that was a comical example. I was just kidding, but like when you're talking to people and they're like, are they setting off
I
signals
turn
all
it
the
on.
time?
It takes a lot of focus. It's
Gotcha,
kinda like,
gotcha. You're not
are you
gonna-
funny in real life? Yeah, but it's not. You got to like, people don't get that. Well, right now, we're at Thanksgiving dinner, do a set. It's not going to
Oh,
work.
yeah,
I've
no,
got to
no,
put you in a
fuck that.
situation. So, like, for example, I've had really successful and famous people call me that you just like, I'm not going to say names because you're not going to be, you'll be like, are they that dumb? Who have literally said to me, dude, I'm buying a company. I need you to come in for a negotiation. And if I was more, I really, in hindsight, I obviously should have scammed that person. Who knows how much they would have paid to be like, hey, come in and like tell me what he'll actually spend. Because like, what if somebody's going to spend at 1.16
Jesus.
billion instead of 1.1 billion? But so I tell them, I was like, dude, I'm not going to lie to you. Do I have a tactical advantage? Yes, but it's very small because when I get in there, I can't be like, all right, now look at me. Now think of this.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like, what the hell do you, who are you,
between
dude?
$1 and $1 billion.
You're not the lawyer.
this
Like I
kinda-
can't set you up the way I want to set you up. When
Yeah.
you're in my world, I'm the director. I point the camera where I want, and you do the trick the way I want. If you walked in right now and just said, I'm gonna do this, and I'm not. Could I do it?
Yeah.
Maybe, but you can't really hypnotize somebody who doesn't want to be hypnotized. Same
Say
thing.
you came in as a mentalist though. It's two billionaires about to like exchange, I guess, like water rights in India, and you're there. Could you be, the guy could be like, I brought in some entertainment, and then
Yes.
you could do the whole thing and skew it
Yes.
towards the deal.
100% yes.
The Indian,
That's the move.
in
Well,
front of
so-
the Indian man.
Yeah, have some boys come and dance at first, and
yeah,
then
you
like
could
just some
do that.
If
entertainment.
somebody, they have to be willing to. Honestly, yes, that's a great way to low key kind of trick somebody
Yeah,
over.
but I've
where they
provided
don't realize
entertainment.
it's under the guise of a show. And I'm like, oh, you got something in mind? Let's do something from your
Have like a girl
recent
chained to
memory.
the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically Jabba the Hutt. Jabba the Hutt's palace.
Imagine your first kiss holding a sign with the amount of money that you're willing to spend on this company. I'm gonna look at me. Brittany's holding 1.16 billion. Throw me 20 mil, bro. Man, we got a business model.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying, dude.
Dude, can you do? I hate to ask you to do more stuff.
I'm doing one last thing. You ready?
Yeah.
I gotta leave. I
right.
told you, my kid's got I'm volunteering at a school, not mind reading. Diorama building. All right, hold on. You gotta hold this mic. We gotta come on over. I gotta be hands free because I gotta gesture for you guys to do this. Here's what I want you to do. You can hold the mics a little lower, and I want you to each face each other. Yes. You ready? Like, this is cute. I got very excited. All right. You're lefty. You're righty.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you guys want to come over so you can see this too? Wait, why are all you guys holding hands? This got weird. No, this is not suddenly kumbaya. All right. Do this. Not holding hands. Hold out one finger and just the tip. Nice. Just the tip. Just for a second. Like you haven't done this before. Okay. Matt, look this way at me. Look this way at me. Turn your body a little face to me so you can't really see Shane, but you can see him at your peripheral. All right. Here's how this goes down. I'm going to take a piece of paper. All right. This will be the only thing where I'm not involved. Everything until now is I've been kind of guessing stuff, doing stuff, right? I'm not going to be involved. If you feel me poke you in the shoulder, how many times did I just do it? Were you counting? 3. You nailed it. Okay. If you feel me do something, if it's once or more than once, I want you to keep track of how many times.
Okay.
Now, you do not need to like announce it. So if I take this piece of paper, it won't be a poke necessarily. It could be a poke, squeeze, or it could be something as light as a brush. If you feel it, you don't have to scream. Okay. You don't be like, oh my God, it falls on my hand, because literally we can all see it, right? Are you guys watching this? All right. Now, my theory is that while you two are connected, you don't have to push. This got aggressive for some reason.
Hit a curve mine.
Yeah.
Ooh, that looks like mine, honestly.
Is that Shane and you are going to be joined literally. Look this way, Matt. Look this way. All right. Tilt your head a little. Just look over. No, you don't tilt. I want you to be able to look up a little so you can see your head. All right. Close your eyes. No peeking. Can every single one of you see Matt? Everybody say yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
All right, Matt, this is kind of like if we were to do a, action. This is the moment, no peeking. And I'm going to do a test run. No, don't hurt him. All right, Matt, did you just feel a poke on your left knee? Did you guys see me do that? Yes. You got to say yes, Shane. Yes. Say yes, so he knows. All right, you're not peeking, Matt. Your eyes are closed 100%. I want you to tell us all, do me a favor, tell us all right now, what did you feel after your knee? What did I do to you? What'd you feel?
My nose. You brushed it with paper.
Open your eyes, bro. What? I just took this paper, leaned over, and brushed him down his nose.
It was my nose. I swear to God, I felt it rub my nose. I felt it touch my nose. It's like
it was me.
What? No, he did it to me. You didn't do it. It came down my nose.
Man, he wasn't nowhere near you.
I swear to God, it touched my nose. It touched my nose.
That's how you end the night, baby.
Oh, dude. Awesome job. No, it like
that was amazing.
I felt it as clear as day.
If you go take a leak, it's gonna be real weird. It's gonna be real weird. Eskimo Brothers all of a sudden. It's real weird.
Well, thank you.
That was awesome.
That was incredible.
Dude, it was like felt right down my face, yeah. I swear to God.
Obviously. I mean, we filmed it. It'd be awesome if we did it to you.
Like we all rough paper.
Man, that's unbelievable.
Shane is crying.
I mean, that was
that
was like sweating, dude.
You have to take a break.
Nate's gonna take a mid-afternoon nap after this.
You gotta take a walk.
Yeah, I'm gonna go pray.
And he's about to see if Brittany's still got it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I might slide in. No.
All right, well,
The Mentalist knew everything. First base all the way to the home run.
Oh, you're the real deal.
Thanks, guys.
thank you so much, man.
Dude, awesome, man.
That
I
was
got
awesome,
comedian
bro.
friends now. I love it.
deal.
I'm nestling.
Showed up to work,
Just a
bro.
little narcissistic jacket. My bad.
Dude, so I saw your clip, and I think you took it down with a freaky ass little boy.
I don't know. I think it's up.
Is it up? I couldn't find it. I was trying to show my
The
wife.
one that's
it.
like air eating.
Yeah, with the kid's like licking. He just keeps
Air
licking.
coochie. Yeah.
So that's still up. I thought it was down because after I watched it, I was like, oh, maybe he has like a tick or something.
No, he didn't have a tick.
What was he
just
doing? He was just
a badass little kid that saw himself on the screen.
and he
Same
started.
thing I would have did if I was a kid. The exact same thing. I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Literally.
Yeah, I remember he was with like an older. I guess it was his parents or grandparents.
Grandparents.
Yeah, and he was just eating. It was just like the focused thing you're talking to. I think his grandfather, and this little kid started just going. Yeah, that was pretty funny though. Either way, I'm telling you.
No, I'm doing like 2 to 3.
Oh, so
posts a
it
day.
got buried.
No, it's right there. So
The freaky ass little
young
boy.
and freaky.
The young and freaky. That's what.
It's right there. For sure, it's right there. People are like, somebody just randomly decided that he had Tourette's, and I was like, he super didn't. And I didn't. Somebody wrote me. They were like,
I think he did, dude.
hey, all clips associated with Keaton are perfectly fine to post. And I was like, wait, but who's Keaton? They're like, the little boy.
Freaky ass little boy.
They had to remind me. And I was like, oh, okay, bet.
Oh,
Let's
so
rock and roll.
they got the okay
they wrote me. It was like, just so you know, it's
Totally
okay
fine.
to use the yeah.
It was
I
funny.
watched it. And he was doing those little faces, but nah, man.
That's what I thought. I thought he genuinely did have like a tick.
Right, but have you also seen every other little black kid that sees himself on a screen? You know what I mean? He got one response, and he was like, "Oh, here we go." He just started wigging out.
True. I mean, dude, look, he was there. You know, he was there, and he was licking the air, and it did like change because I was watching like, what the fuck is this kid doing? And he was just licking the air, and then once you start talking about him, he started like
he was killing.
Going.
That's what was happening.
He was murdering.
The motherfucker had timing and everything. He was every time I had just any little gap or a pause or me taking a breath, he was like, "Let me fill that space." And I'm not looking at the screen. I just see the explosion. I'm like, "What am I missing?" I turn around and there he is. I'm like, "Oh hell no!"
Yeah, he was young too, man. He was.
He'd be like 5. I don't know how white people do that.
Yeah, when they bring like a 5-year-old out, it's like the casino. You see the casino.
Literally, probably did the origin story of a comic from 2055.
True. Well, thanks for coming, bro.
No, man. Thank you for having me.
Appreciate you for coming here. You said you're in a
do this
whirlwind.
real bad.
Really?
Dog, I've been on the road for hella days. I could have been home right now.
I know, dude. I really appreciate
I left
that.
and I came back because I'm here for this.
I didn't think. Yeah, I was like, when you were like
other
going.
people are like, "Hey, I'm in Austin for something else, and if I swing through," no, I flew my ass here from a gig to be here to do that. I wanted to do this.
I appreciate
It's
you,
a
man.
big deal.
Thank you, man.
I feel blessed to be here.
Yeah, dude, we're fucking forging a connection. I feel fucking blessed as hell. I feel more
Hard as
blessed.
fuck right now.
Dude, my fucking ass is wet, dude. I'm just gonna go the other way.
You see how it happens? Do you see what I'm saying?
I know it. I actually you do get freaky as hell. By the way, are you in? We're just jumping in. How freaky would you say you are? I don't give a shit. Personally, I'm
There's
just
a
curious.
spectrum to freakiness, right?
That's what I'm saying. How freaky are? I mean, it's really gay is the end of it. You just get gay at the end. That's
Gay
freaky.
is the freakiest?
Yeah, it is.
But isn't that's a new spectrum though, right?
Yeah, but I mean, it's the tip of
So it
evolution.
goes straight from like, let's say 1 to 10, and then when you hit 10.1, now you're gay.
It's like the evolution moves in a spiral. It just jumps to a whole different
But then
thing.
there's another spectrum of gay. When they hit 10.1 on the gay scale, where do they go?
I think it's when you start like eating women and stuff, like eating their legs. I think once you're done
Like
being
cannibalism?
yes, like sexual
where's
cannibalism.
baby oil? Just based on the recent, I just want to know like where's baby?
Depends what it's like a bullet. Depends what you do with it.
A bullet?
You could just give like a bullet by themselves or like nothing. It just depends. Are you shooting somebody or
It's jewelry.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's like I think baby oil depends what you're doing
Even
with
if you
it.
throw it as hard as you can, it's still not going to do anything.
The bullet you're saying.
Yeah.
Exactly. It depends on your intention. So baby oil again, you can give you like
What else
your
would you throw as hard as you can?
rock.
Okay. Thought you were talking about like your dick or something. But I feel so if you throw
I do throw that as hard as I can to little effect usually.
okay. So straight freaky. Watch out. You know, went too far.
Yeah. Exactly.
But you can't get back down into the freak. You can't once you go
Dude,
over.
people are doing it though. Milo Yiannopoulos was like a famous gay guy. He's not gay anymore.
What?
Little Nas X claims he's not gay anymore.
You can't ungay.
He sucked the devil's dick, dude. He did it.
You can't ungay.
I don't think you can either, but these guys are doing it and they're making millions.
Have you dabbled in gay?
No.
You can't.
Yeah, you can't go back.
But white guys kind of really play with that like a lot.
Yeah, we're gayer, definitely. If you have to stack us up.
For sure. Like
Although-
nut check-in and
White guys
fucking
are
got your dick. Like you guys are
we have
wild.
fun with it. We have fun with
You
it.
guys are wild.
I will say, and this could be debatable, but I feel like when black guys do become gay, they like really quantum leap into like very gay. Does that make sense?
I don't know. I think everyone's channeling the same black auntie. That's been my experience. Why is a gay person from Austin, Seattle, LA, Chicago, Germany, why do they all sound like, yes, bitch? Why do they all sound like
Even
my
gay
aunt?
white guys do it. Gay
That's what
white
I'm
guys
saying.
go. They like jump in on it too. Or
Every
I've been
flight.
like, yeah,
Every
oh,
flight.
dude, yes, that's true.
Sugar, can I get you something to drink? Sugar.
Yeah, and you're like, what? Why?
Yes, Chad.
You're a 29-year-old white guy. Why are you talking?
What is going on?
I think they think just from being gay, they get to just like take the whole menu and be like, yeah, I'll be a black lady too. I'm gay. I'm fucking
Right, but nobody's like a gay old white auntie.
true.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like when they want the razzle dazzle, they go
Yeah.
black auntie.
They do. Yeah, they don't just like sit at like a kitchen table quietly smoking a cigarette and
They
just
all
being
sound like
"Man."
Jennifer Lewis.
I don't know why. That's been a recent development.
No, it hasn't.
Really? They've been
For as long as I know.
really.
Channeling the same voice.
God.
Same auntie. Same snaps. Yes.
Yeah.
Why is that?
Really? I don't know, dude.
You're from Wisconsin.
Yeah.
You guys don't snap
Yeah. That's.
unless you're calling cattle or something.
Yeah. That's. They need to hear about that. They need to stop that. If I see that again, if I see that happening, I'm gonna be like, because my wife, I'm not like bragging or whatever. My wife's black, so no big deal. But like, she'll get those guys fired up on the airline.
Huge deal.
It's huge.
As far as deals go, what? Look, my wife's black. No big deal. Moving on. Her hands aren't though on the inside, so that's the part I let her
She
touch
gets
me
them
with.
fired up.
What
She
the
sees
fuck?
gay white guys in the airplane. She'll be
Yeah.
like, yeah, and they just like
She
fucking
turns them up. She's
Manchurian
like,
candidates.
Look at your okay, serve it. Okay.
Exactly.
And you're just sitting there like, oh my god.
She fires them up. They feed off each other. But I think
What are you doing while that's happening?
I just have my headphones on, looking down, and I tell her, I'm like, yo, stop getting the gays fired up. Like,
Oh man, there's an entire Pokemon having an evolution in front of you, and you're not gonna watch that. What do you mean?
I tell her, I'm like, dude, you're getting these guys fired up.
Jigglypuff. You don't want to see that?
Have you been watching Pokemon? Because that's
When I was a kid.
that's a deep Jigglypuff song is a deep cut.
Yeah. I mean, I know stuff.
I'm watching Pokemon again right now with my
whole
kids.
thing?
Yeah, it's so good, dude. I'm watching with my kids, but
They need to do live action.
You mean like the live action movie?
I know they have like the Pikachu movie where it's like an
Yes.
old dude's voice, but I mean, like, why not the battles and stuff?
Dude, I would love that.
You know what I mean?
Pokemon, it holds up. I'm rewatching it, and I'm like, this show, I was right. The
You
show,
played the game?
yeah, played on Game Boy.
No, the one where like you have to catch them in real life on iPhones, where people were
Yes.
just like in random field, where people were getting hit by trains and shit.
I think so, dude. They also said that was like a spy app. They were like
What?
using that to like see everyone's location. Because if you had millions of people playing that, you could be like, sweet, and zoom in anywhere in the country.
And what do you do with that information?
Just be Chinese with it. I don't know, dude. Just fucking just do your shit. Just
Sit there and
fucking,
squint at a monitor. Oh, we know where they all are right now. Everyone in the same place. Wow.
he thinks he has a Charizard.
Right. If we release the Charizard, we
Well,
catch them all
I
at
think
once.
I don't know, man. I guess to like,
What is the point?
I don't know. That's what that kind of
That's
evasion.
why I didn't understand about the TikTok stuff either. I'm like, the fuck do they want to know about us?
Yeah, they
that we
wanna-
can do this shit all day?
Yeah,
Like, what?
Yeah, they tell Xiaoping, they're like, they're doing a Soldier Boy.
Right. Our rich aren't on TikTok. What do you want?
I wonder
the
how they-
dumbest of us have them.
I guess that gives them ability, because that would be almost just too much. If you have millions of people and you're trying to like, yeah, it would be just a bunch of people like, ugh. So yeah, I guess you're right. I kind of, I don't know what they do with that.
Send you an email?
Yeah, or try to like just see what you're up to. But yeah, you just be catching Pokemon. So
Yeah, I don't get it.
that's a good point, because I hear about that all the time, because they say we have more surveillance here in America with Ring doorbells and all of the private stuff than the whole Chinese government. But again, like,
Really?
yeah, they're saying, but it's all just privatized. Through all the Ring doorbells and
That's
stuff.
interesting. Yeah, I
we
bet
can
if you
see-
had access to all of them, you could go straight.
which people could do that, and that could be like you just set it up to where it's like, all right,
God's eye.
you don't, yeah, exactly. You don't watch it all at once, but if it's like, hey, I need to see right here, right now, you can be like, go through a bunch of metadata and be like, okay, we have all these
That's
phones in
enemy
that
of the
area.
state. Matter of fact, I saw when they tracked like 4 days of the guys that killed young Dolph before. They just went back and they had him for like 4 days. Like, this is what he was wearing. The kid was wearing the same outfit for like 3 days.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, all the cities now
But they
too.
use all the Ring cameras, like just tracking every move. Like they would walk out of frame and then a new camera would pick them up. Like they had them tracked.
Yeah, dude. And then cities have their own grid. So between the city's grid and the Ring doorbells, it's like you're done.
What's that show where they let people try to get away now? You seen that?
No, it was like, what do you like?
They give you like 24 hours, like run.
What?
Yeah.
And you got to like, I always wanted to do
If
that
you can stay away, you get like $1 million.
from like the police or like
Any like the point of the show is that they're gonna look for you
they're gonna get you.
wherever, and so you think of the place that no one will ever find you, and they're like, "Come out."
What?
Yeah, we saw you on a Ring camera.
So you can like
blocks from
just
here.
ditch your phone, ditch everything, and just hide.
Yeah, but then you walk by somebody else, and you're in the background of a FaceTime video, and they got your face, or
Oh,
you
Jesus.
run a red light, and they're like, "Oh, he's going south on."
So they could just hit up all your loved ones and like investigate you basically and be like, yo, where this is.
Here's
where's
his
this
10
motherfucker?
likeliest places.
And
But
if-
it's a TV show. Like they've made it. Like people are like it's like, this is Dave. He's a wilderness expert. He's been off grid for 95 days, the longest known to man. Can he evade for 24 hours? 6 minutes in, they're like, Dave, get your ass out the truck.
And they get them.
They don't fuck around. Oh, goddamn.
He's just at his aunt's house. Like, they'll never get me.
I got all these MREs. What the fuck?
What channel's that on? That sounds awesome.
I don't know. I can't even find that.
I always wanted to do, because everyone does like the 5Ks and 3Ks. I
mean
wanted
like
to do
running?
like a running race where you could, against like the police department, or that you could like simulate like live action chases where it's like, all right, we're both gonna run out of this deli. You got to catch me, and I'm gonna try to evade the police.
They got that, but it's on ESPN. It's called Tag.
I've seen that before.
So that's the same shit.
Yeah, well, that's like in like a course. I want like uniformed police officers. I want to like run out of a bank and see if they could catch me.
Well, you don't got to wait to do that.
I could do it, yeah. True.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be a part of that, but you definitely. And yours won't even be mortal or anything.
You think they would let me go? I mean,
as long as they don't know you got a black wife, you're good.
True, yeah. Oh my, here's the plot twist. Plot twist. She used to be a cop.
See?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I have a little thing. It says officer's boyfriend because we weren't married then.
Police.
Yeah, true. But yeah, I always wanted to see if I could actually like. I mean, I ran from when I was little. Like, that was like you can go to the woods and they were beat. But like,
okay, what if it wasn't actual cops though? What if it was like you just put black shirts on some friends and you're like, all right, this is what we're gonna find out today.
That's the tag game, and that game's cool too. When
no,
they do
but
the competitive tag.
it's how but it use all of downtown, and it's like
that would be kind of
start
fun.
outside of the door of this joint, and how far of a lead do you want?
Yeah, I'd want like 10 feet.
I think that's hella.
Think that's too far?
Yeah, no, people. What if you had a block lead? You're already gone.
Yeah, but I want like the whole city group. I guess that's kind of a waste of the city's resources.
This is why they get dogs.
Yeah, true. They can drop a dog on you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want that.
So no canines.
No canines, no.
No horses?
Horses are fine.
So you got a horse too?
No.
They have a horse and you're on feet?
Yeah.
You're caught right
Hit
away.
the water. Hit the water, they're fucked.
What water? You're in downtown Austin.
Hit the lake. Hit the river. I just drown myself in the river.
Yeah, it's not gonna work.
Then my family gets $1 million. That would be cool if you were in that show and you just jumped off a cliff. And your family would never find you.
What would you
no
call
one
the
ever
show?
find you. No, I'm saying that show you're talking about where if they don't find you, you get $1 million.
But
just kill yourself.
What would you?
So you just jump off of a cliff
But
and
they're
die.
still gonna find you. Like this idiot killed himself. Here's his corpse.
Yeah, you'd have to like self-immolate. You have to burn yourself.
You have to completely get rid of yourself.
You'd have to completely.
You have to literally close yourself in a barrel of acid. Like
your family gets $1 million.
If they can get your
and your
account
life
number
insurance, and they can sue the show and be like, "Yo, he's gone forever.
Yeah,
he hid so goddamn good, he's gone."
I'm sure they vet the people.
Yeah, true. Make sure they're not going to kill themselves.
Yeah, you could. This could be To Catch a Predator.
How so?
Same name.
What do you mean? Yeah, that would be funny if they
plot twist. You're like, it's not actual sexual predators. This guy's going to be a predator, and we're going to be the chasers. And then you just go.
Yeah, I don't know what you're saying though. So why would they be they would be the predators? You'd be the predated.
But it's just a good name. Like people would want to watch that.
True.
IP.
Or if they do catch you, then they get to
They get to do what? Which spectrum? Which spectrum?
They get to predate on you.
And we're right back.
Yeah, true. That would be it'd be so funny though to have that prime time, like almost like the Great American Chase channel where like everyone's grandmom's watching it and being like,
shit.
Woo!
You know what I mean? Golly. I mean, as far as ads go.
That was there for an ad. I'm pumped to drink it.
That shit dilated my eyes.
You're not allowed to mention extreme sports in their ads either for some reason.
Why not?
I'm like, what the fuck? That's like your guys' thing.
Who guys is?
Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew.
You know when you say that.
Mountain Dew and ours.
Mountain Dew's. I thought you were talking about me and your wife. So Mountain Dew's thing.
Why would you say that? She was an officer, dude.
Well, she's black now. She was blue before. I get what you're saying. She chose. So Mountain Dew, you can't say extreme sports?
They say that. I don't care. It's up to them. That's their problem.
That's crazy.
Yeah, they fucking sponsored extreme sports
My
for
whole
years.
life, literally, it's like you chug one of those and then hit a motorbike or skateboard or a half pipe. And they're like, you know what? Don't do that now. That's Red Bull.
I think they had too many people just like trying to do backflips on dirt bikes, and they're like, all right, we got to drop this.
Well, Red Bull's going hard. They got people doing backflips off of hot air balloons and shit.
True.
So
Yeah, Red Bull's nothing. It's
I'm
funny.
surprised they haven't been sued yet.
Red Bull's definitely been
Or
sued.
somebody
Dude, a
somebody
girl
jumped off of
just
something.
died drinking Panera's caffeinated iced tea.
No, but I mean like from somebody jumping off some shit, expecting it to give them wings.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a risky campaign.
Dude, I guarantee Red Bull's been sued 5 million times.
Yeah,
Yeah. Dude, people have heart attacks.
from drinking it.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, dude, if you drink too many, there's people who have like genuinely no understanding about like
Taurine.
what's
and stuff.
in anything,
Right.
and they'll just drink like I knew people who drink
7.
like 5 rock stars a day.
back to back?
Yeah, during the day, and like it like fucks up your kidneys and shit.
Thank God Mountain Dew doesn't do that to you. And
It's organic,
on
bro.
the healthier side
It's
of the game.
organic.
Thank God Mountain Dew doesn't do that.
Yeah, Red Bull. Okay, 13 mil. That's nothing, bro.
What does that say?
Throughout the situation, Red Bull insisted their marketing tactics were honest and clear, rejecting any deceitful practices. However, the lawsuit was settled in 2015 when Red Bull paid customers $13 million, but maintained their marketing was not dishonest.
You can't see any.
Oh,
of that.
because he said for not,
You
guys
can't see
sued
any
him.
of that glare.
I just ripped right through it. Nah,
There's
dude, I didn't
there's
see it
I
until
think
you
there's
mentioned
an
it.
angle where there's like a glare.
No, now that you mentioned it, I can see as you.
So the guy, the guy sued Red Bull for not growing wings and won. Damn.
Yeah,
So
you
you
can't
can't
fuck
do
around.
that twice.
Yeah, you can't fuck around.
He won $13 million for just exploiting their thing.
Yep, that's like the dudes who like measure cereal and they're
Can
like,
we get Pepsi and be like, we haven't fought anything young?
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If anything, we think we're older now. For those that think young.
I do like the Coca-Cola commercials when it's just like beautiful people just like dancing on a rooftop, and it's like, dude, they're not slamming Coca-Colas, bro.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? It's just like a bunch of models just chugging Coca-Colas and doing
Yeah, or
salsa
like
dancing.
gorgeous athletes and models eating McRibs
Yeah,
in traffic. Nothing spills.
yeah, you don't see that at all.
Not in real life.
I stopped eating behind the wheel. I got in a small accident one time.
What were you driving?
I was driving like just a minivan.
You were driving a minivan.
Yeah, so I think it was like my friend's. It's like a Astro or one of those things, like a Safari.
Okay. And what were you eating?
Tacos.
That's pretty aggressive for driving.
It was too much. I did have a little white wine too beforehand, so
You were drinking and driving in tacos?
I think I drank before and then I took
How
food
come
to
you
go.
think? You don't know?
I don't remember. I don't think I was drinking white wine.
Were you
while driving.
blacked out?
No, not. I was like barely buzzing. That was the problem.
But
If
you
I
were
was
just-
drunker, I
so
would've
you were
paid
like
attention.
full on driving, head sideways, eating a taco.
I was at a red light eating and I just didn't realize to let go of the brake. I let go of the brake at the
You
red
just
light.
rolled forward into traffic.
Rolled forward, bonked into a city car. It was like a
Tacos
city,
everywhere.
like an L&I inspector, just bonked him. It was so light, but it was just they came out and tried to be like
They were
dude.
in the car.
Yeah. It was at a red light.
They got out the car and they're like,
They tried to be like, what? Yeah, I mean, they
"What
were
the fuck?
they were within their right to be like, hey, what the
And
fuck
you're
was
like,
that
"You
about?
Fucking want a taco, bro?"
Yeah, I put that down. I was like, dude, I don't know what the hell happened, and they were like, we're gonna call the cops. I'm like, come on, man, don't do that. That's crazy. You guys don't have any damage. And then they were just like, just got out of it. So
So now you don't eat and drive.
no, stop.
This is a real story.
Yes, I just let go of the brake and just
Should have
totally.
blamed it on the brakes. Goddamn brakes went out.
I should have, but I have good. I've had people hit my car multiple times in a similar situation. I was like, whatever, man, we're fine.
Yeah, if it doesn't leave a mark,
Exactly.
or if it's fingernail polish big, so what?
That's what I'm saying.
Nobody wants to deal with that paperwork anyway.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, so I let 2 people off the hook, and I think it just kind of. I had a lady fucking nail my car, but it was like a Ford Contour, and dude, they had like a steel
Why'd you
bumper.
let her go? She nailed your car.
The car was such a piece of shit, and I also
Her car or yours?
mine
Okay.
was like a different color panel, all that stuff, and I also had a guy at a wedding, and the car was like such a piece of shit, but the guy backed in and like crunched my door in,
Damn.
and I fully went after his ass, and I got more than the car was worth.
Damn.
And he was really pissed off about it. And then I felt kind of bad about that because I did definitely just pocket all that money, didn't fix the car. And then
From insurance?
yeah,
Yeah, but all he had to pay was a deductible. So what?
he don't think he wanted to go through his insurance, so he cut me a personal check for like
Oh my gosh.
$1,700
For a $200 car.
And I had he was like kind of evading me a little bit, so I had to like call him up, and I was outside his office. I'm like, bro, I need to get my car fixed. Like, you got a fork. He was like, I know you're not fixing this fucking car. And I was like, bro, I'm fixing it right now.
My spine. Please.
I didn't do that. Yeah, because I wasn't in the car. We were at like a wedding, and he backed into the car. He did fuck my door up, but
Was
after
he at the wedding too?
yeah, he might have been having a little white
He
wine
was-
and tacos himself.
He was
dude.
part of the family?
It was like in-law other side. You know the two sides come together at the wedding.
So yes,
It wasn't Bloods. If it was Blood, I would have let it slide. But I don't know this guy.
Crips.
Yeah. I don't know this fucking guy. And it was a long time ago. Now
he's on the other side of the aisle. Fuck him.
yeah, I'm a better person now. But back then, I was on. I was hungry for that paper.
need my
I was
money.
like, yeah, I was like, give me my $1,700, bro.
Amazing. Yeah, I let somebody go too one time. I got bumped. It wasn't bad, but I couldn't understand him. So I was like, fuck this.
Yeah, I had an old Chinese guy hit me one time.
I got all the way to Spanish 3 in school and lived in LA for 12 years. And this guy I couldn't understand, but I knew it was Spanish based.
Yeah, you could have really wrecked his life too if you're like, "No, the cops are coming, bro."
Yeah.
Yeah, you could have called ICE.
Yeah.
Potentially, that would suck to have to go back to Honduras over a fender bender.
I wonder if he was Honduran.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just guessing.
That would fucking suck though. They just
would
pry him
blow.
away from his children and his wife.
That's
and
what I'm
send him
saying.
home.
It's like you have like a family, of a job, but you're living the American dream, and then it's like, no, dude, you scratched my paint.
Right, the fuck you doing eating tacos in traffic?
Yeah, you got to go fucking back.
He's like, what's a taco?
Yeah, true. Yeah, an old Asian guy bumped me one time.
Really?
And dude, it was like we were in like neck to neck. We were just like in like gridlock traffic, and he just somehow, and I'm like watching the
He
whole
was
thing.
driving?
Yes, and I was like, "There's no way he's trying to." He just tried to get into my lane and hit my car, and I was like, "Dude,
He just never saw you.
we had nowhere to go."
Or he did that thing where he expects you to stop and let him in.
Dude, we were it was like it was. I started laughing.
Were you parked the whole time? Like still?
We were pretty still from what I remember. I think we stopped.
But did you inch forward at all?
No, it wasn't one of those because I let people go. I'm not going to be like, no. He like came. I didn't even see him. He was behind me.
He just came from behind?
Yeah, so I think I was like,
hold on, I'm sorry.
Yeah, no diddy.
The double entendres are
No
strong.
diddy, dude. I got hit by an old Asian dude. Hit me
from the back. You saw the whole thing.
That would be crazy. I
You
think I
just
just saw
slowly
him
put
in
it
my
into
mirror
your car.
coming, and I was like, "What the fuck is this guy doing?" All of a sudden, he was just donking. I was like, "Bro."
He's like, wax on.
He was so funny though when he came out. He was just like an old Asian guy who was like, he got alerted. He had the exclamation mark above his head. Huh? And I was like, dude, you're too funny. You got to go. I can't hold this against you. This is so funny.
Did you get his name?
No, he was couldn't speak any English, and he kept being like, oh, not so bad, not so whatever
Right.
he was trying to say, and I was just like, bro, you're hilarious. Just go. You guys are so fucking funny.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so that's why I got blessed by the L&I guys from the city when I they could have got me. They're tied in with the whole.
So you're saying
grid.
it's karma. You believe in karma.
Big time.
So you let all those other people off. So then when you slow rolled into the L&I guys and they let you off, you're like, thank God, it's because of all the people I let off.
That's just how I roll. I wasn't even thinking about the future rewards. I was just like, I've always fantasized lightly about like someone like fucking like nailing my car or something and me just being like cool as fuck and being like, dude, I don't even care
But
about
they're
material
L&I?
possessions. Yeah, they're
So
like
they just went to work and put in a claim?
it's a city
They
vehicle.
both
It's not
were
even
like,
their. They
labor and
probably
industries.
fucking did. They
You
probably
changed their fucking lives. They'll never work again.
That's by the way. That's what cops are all after. They're
Yeah.
all trying to get put on disability.
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, it's crazy.
They
I've never
wanna
met. I
chase
thought
you.
construction was bad. Cops are like they all want to go on. I mean, I shouldn't say all, but I would say like 99.6%.
0.6 is so specific.
Yeah, I mean, I'm leaving a couple. There's
Most
obviously
people just go 99.9. They just go all the way.
0.6,
0.6 is
99.9.
wild. Like you literally left 3.3% for error, like a poll.
0.4, bro.
Yeah. Well, I took from the 0.99. So how do they get disability? Like they're chasing someone and twisted an ankle?
So a cop can't sue the city per se, but yes, if they get hurt, they can go on like just basically disability and the city will cover them. So if you get hurt, you can't sue the city and get $1 million.
Right.
But if you can prove that you're hurt because of the job, you'll just carry cop benefits for the rest of your life and you can just chill.
Really?
Yeah.
So like, oh, I can't sleep and my feet hurt 100%.
Yeah, but what they will do is if you're not hurt enough, they will put you on desk duty. So if you can prove that like if you sit down at a desk, it still hurts your back. Like if you're like, oh, I can't sleep, they're like, yo, to desk duty. But if you like get fucked up and you're like, dude, sitting all day doing paperwork,
It's not gonna work.
Yeah,
My knees are locking up. My back is.
they'll fight you on it. But if you can prove it, they're like, all right, and you're
Do
done.
they like send people to follow you and like see you?
Probably. You probably have the
playing
same thing.
softball, like motherfucker.
Yeah. I knew a dude who lost like a couple $100,000 playing goalie in street hockey when he had a case.
I knew a
And
guy.
they took pictures of him just fucking playing street hockey. His lawyer was like, motherfucker.
Yeah, I knew a guy. I was in. There's a guy named Mr. Terry, and Mr. Terry, he would put his head down like that, and he would act like he had a club foot and walk. And Mr. Terry had an L&I claim open. He won, but it was a trip to see him Be like, all right, y'all, I'm about to head out. God damn. And then do it when he leaves. If he held that shit for like 3 months.
What was that movie where the guy at the very end was like limping and he starts walking normal? I forget. There was a fucking.
I have no idea.
I think so. Yeah.
Is that it? That's a real thing? I'm just talking about Mr. Terry.
But there's a movie where because I used to work with a guy who fucked his foot up and he would limp and we'd all laugh like, dude, I guarantee on Friday he just fucking as soon as he gets to his car he's like, oh, all right.
Wow.
Because he limped and I think he got like they fucked his foot up like forever and he got like $100,000 I think. I think there's like prices like if you lose a finger that's like $16,000.
That's it.
Yeah, well, I mean you would think so for his finger, but yeah, it's not like you don't get like 100 G's for a finger. I could be wrong. But I think there's like
different based on the finger. Like you lose a thumb.
True.
They gotta break.
You're
bread.
fucked. Yeah.
You're not even a human no more.
That's true.
It's the only thing that separates us. You're a fucking monkey again, man.
I could be wrong about that, but I think there is like a for real like value thing on like your body parts for like if you lose them at work.
Is there value?
Yeah, I think a pinky's like pinky. You get like.
What do you think is the most expensive body part? A private?
Yeah, if you lose your dong, you're fucked, dude.
You can't even reproduce.
That's got to be $1 million. Or it might be like a deli counter. Like they have like, what's your meat?
There it
like?
is. The value of body parts.
Yeah, there we go.
Arm 124.
Yo, let's go. Stitch an arm.
It's got a blur on it.
Yeah, so assembly line worker loses a finger might receive 18 G's. I'm pretty close. Accidental death. And a dismembered insurance policy might be $5,000. What the fuck? I'd be pissed if someone paid me $5,000 for my life. Your arm would be 124, 124,000.
Nice
there we
list.
go. Eye 64.
Fourth finger, yeah. So your pinky finger is 6,000.
Your thumb, you do get more. You're absolutely right. 35, but 35, bro.
That's not enough to never be able to grip again.
Yeah, I mean a thumb. Your eye's worth more than your thumb. How?
Because you can't see.
Foot's 82. Yep.
Big toe. You can't even balance without a big toe.
Yeah, dude. That's what you get. New York Workers' Compensation Board. They figured out your body parts and a dollar amount. I don't know how.
Hand is 100,000.
Yeah, 100 G's for 115 for a leg.
That's not.
Why is your arm worth more than your leg? I guess it's easier to kind of have like a peg leg. I guess.
Why is an arm worth more than a leg?
I guess you use your arms more, but if your leg, you can just stand on whatever. It doesn't even fucking matter. Get a kickstand. It's fucking.
Arm should be at the top for sure.
Yeah. Eye's nice. I wouldn't.
You can't even hug anymore.
That's true. Yeah. How else
you
you
gonna
gonna
do a push up?
Mash yourself against ladies' tits and be like, "What? I'm being nice. I'm fucking."
You can't drive. Can't drive a manual.
Yeah, you can't do shit really.
But with a leg, you can. You just got to get real busy.
Yeah, leg and you just peg it up. You'd be all right. But yeah, now you know.
No ear. Like, what's an ear if you lose your ear?
But I think that this is the trouble working for yourself. Yeah, losing an ear is, I don't think they even include that. But if you work for yourself and you lose your hand, you're just fucked.
This is amazing. There's no dick, nothing on there. Like, I need more body parts.
Dick's probably, like, they keep that behind the glass. That's like reserved information. They don't want people knowing. Because dick's got to be
if you get your ass blown
millions
off.
of dollars. Your ass?
Yeah.
If you blew your ass, they'd be like, here's 80 grand, shut the fuck up.
You think so? I bet an ass is worth like 6,000.
It's got to be the least.
Like, you didn't even need it.
I fucking blew my ass up at the factory. They're like, dude, shut
Can
the
you
fuck
type
up.
in how much is an ass worth?
I think something else is going to come
It's
out.
got to be. True. What's an ass worth right now? What is ass worth right now?
Shit.
Depends on it's from a prostitute girlfriend or a wife.
A wife? Half.
Yeah, so I don't think you can. I don't think you can like really.
Somebody said, well, $20 is $20.
Because they can also, if you're talking about losing a cheek, they can pop a cheek on. That's nothing, man. You can mix and match with that.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you like someone somehow like again, that'd be a crazy accident to cut your ass off. That would be nuts, dude.
I feel like more people smear it off.
What do you mean?
Like a motorcycle accident
Yes,
or something.
big time.
Where they just like a pencil eraser.
Or the mailman, they got that whole window open, man. If you fall out, you can just scrape your ass on the fucking side.
Yeah, there's just a little smudge on the ground and
Yeah.
disability.
Yeah, true.
$6,000.
Yeah, if you lose your ass, again, it's like the problem is if you somehow destroy your asshole at work, that's where the big bucks come in.
You get the hole, they gotta pay you.
That's where
but they got the surgery where they just snip some and bring some new hole down.
True, yeah, they pull it down. Yeah, they can cut out like half your intestines and they're like, whatever.
We got over 100 feet.
Yeah. Who was I talking to? I don't know. Someone I know had like a shit bag temporarily. They got fucked up.
Because of that?
He didn't like fuck his ass up at the factory, but he had like something else going on where he's like,
And they just pulled down, gave him a new booty hole.
I think they gave him a temporary setup where he had like they like popped it on the
Colostomy
out.
bag?
Yeah, he had like the colostomy, but temporarily. So I don't know if it was for life. I don't know how the fuck they do that.
I don't know either. I know somebody that just got one.
The shit bag?
I don't know if it's a shit big. What's the one for urine? Just only pee. Is
I didn't-
that a thing?
I didn't know you can get I think it's a camelback. That's like those back. No, I don't know. I don't know where. I don't know.
Right, they drink their own piss and keep going. Shit.
I didn't know you could. I'm sure you can have one of those, but a pee bag. A pee bag wouldn't be bad. Shit bag is rugged, dude. To be out in public.
Right.
My friend he has actually a ring. Well, not a ring doorbell, but he has security cameras around his house, and he's caught a dude emptying his shit bag in his driveway.
Really?
On cam, yeah.
Do you know that guy?
No, he doesn't know that guy.
What the fuck would make him do it there?
I don't
It's
know.
already in a bag. Take it somewhere
like
appropriate. It's
his
not like
house-
he had pressure on his body.
His house was in like the neighborhood's kind of fucked up, but it was like his house has like a driveway, and none of the houses have driveways.
Okay.
So people would go up there for years, and like, dude, people would fuck back there. So it was like,
Oh, he had that house.
yeah. So yeah, exactly. He had, and like it was like, and it's right off of in Philly. There's like Lancaster Ave, and that's like Lancaster Ave is like an open area. It's like an open area like drug and prostitution market. So everyone goes. He's like a block behind. So that was like the quiet area you would
got
go
the
to like
spot.
to do shit. Yeah,
But to drop out all your shit out your bag there.
that's
wow.
disrespectful. Yeah, fucking's one thing, but he has it all on vid. He has like dudes just busting on prostitutes quickly
What
on
do you
video.
mean? Like just little quick videos?
Yeah, well, it's just it doesn't. He has the video. It could be as long as they want,
They're
but
good at their job, man.
yeah, especially when you're standing in the driveway, you got the adrenaline pumping.
You're holding up a leg, the blood flowing.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he said these.
Somebody's like, I gotta pour out my shit bag.
Exactly.
Hurry up!
Hurry the fuck up.
Hurry the fuck up. I gotta pour out my shit bag.
Yeah, it's like disturbing. He showed me some of the videos, and I'm like, man, that's like almost disturbing.
He should put out a series.
It would be within his right, honestly. As
My
I told
dark
him,
driveway.
like that's your. I'm like, that is your content. You could put it out. It's like shit bags, fucking. Mostly people fucking probably be the stuff people want to see.
Just got a lot. You got a lot of blurrings. A lot of blurring stuff out.
Well, I feel like if he hung up a little disclaimer, it's like, yeah, at that point,
Just
you're
on
like,
the fence.
yeah, be like, we are live.
You think people don't give a shit?
Or they just don't read it. If it's nighttime, it's like you can't see that. But then it's like you're gonna go
Man,
sue.
I remember one time in high school, I was with this girl. You ever been with a girl and you're looking for a place to fuck in a car?
Mm-hmm.
And usually they're just going, no.
They're like, we're not doing this.
It just depending on the different spot. They're looking around like too bright,
Yeah.
too whatever. Well, this particular girl was like, make a left, right? And I was like, oh shit, you got a spot already?
Oh wow.
We pull all the way into the spot, it's dark, and then mess around or whatever. And then I get in the car and I turn on the parking lights or whatever. And right in front of the car is a sign that's like, help us stop prostitution. I was like, whoa, you took me to a spot where it's that popular that they already have a sign here.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What did you like grill her on this? That's like when women have
No,
condoms.
she was
Whenever women have
embarrassed too. Like,
condoms on them, I'm like, eh.
Right. I don't think she knew that. I don't know, but she acted like she didn't know that was there. So we both were like, what does that say?
Yeah.
Holy shit. I had another time, this is completely separate. I had another time in high school where we were looking for this place and then found one, messed around. We didn't even smash, but I think we just like petting, in high school, little finger bang action or something.
Oh yeah.
And I got out of the car to get from the driver's seat to the back seat, and then somehow I dropped my phone. And I didn't know where we were because it was dark, and which sounds like a cop out, but where I'm from Lacey, Washington, and so like you can literally be on a street with hella lights and then pull off where you are the lights.
Yeah,
And so anyway, the next day in broad daylight, we had a phone call. It's like, hey, I heard my dad on the phone, and it's like, yeah, we found this phone on our property, and this number, dad or whatever was in, so we dialed it. It's like this was when we had the LG flip phones.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, who is this? It's like, oh, this is Pastor something. It's like, bitch, you took me to a church? So, yeah, I finger banged at a church unbeknownst to me, or at least in the church parking lot. Yep.
Yeah. I feel like there's a lot of finger banging going on in the church parking lot, though.
I think there's more inside, but I just didn't know. I didn't know where I was. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I used to do behind the Verizon store. There was a Verizon that they just stopped construction on. So there was just an empty Verizon store. That was like my spot in high school.
There was a Les Schwab
But what?
Les Schwab tire store.
Oh, the tire store would be decent. I used to keep a blanket and a pillow.
But they had the building, and they had they had like 4 bays, and then the building ended, and then it was like an outside bay that was like completely invisible.
That's kind of a nice little carport.
Right.
Yeah, I remember
But I was with the girl, and she showed another guy. So one time I went to go back there, and there's already a car back there moving. And I was like,
occupied. What the fuck? You honked.
And I knew whose car it was, though.
Oh, no.
Yeah. The license plate is like Jeremy. I'm like, what the fuck?
God damn it.
God damn it. Jeremy Nelson strikes again.
Yeah, my dad called me carrying a blanket
That
and
you
pillow.
might want to delete out. That's a real name.
Yeah, we'll
That's a
his
real
name.
person.
We'll his name.
Yeah, fuck it. He'll like it. What's up, Jeremy? I was there that night.
He was fucking, no problem.
Yeah.
I had a
graham cracker toenails.
my dad called me carrying like the blanket and pillow to my car one time. He's like, "What are you doing with that?"
I heard you say you had a blanket and pillow in your car.
He was like, "What are you doing?" I
wild
was
shit.
like, "I don't know. If I ever have like a sleepover, I'll be like ready to roll."
be ready to rock.
He was just like, "All right, dude." I also had like some like landscapers. The Verizon finally went like active. And it was during the day too. I was just going nuts, and these Mexican dudes just walked out and just like came up to the car, and I had to be like, yo, get out of here, guys!
This ain't the spot.
Come on, guys, I'm more. I still am more. Mountain Dew. You know what we all need to get more of? Off our ass. With bold flavors and a refreshing citrus kick, Mountain Dew will have you off your ass and have you feeling like you're on an actual mountain. A mountain where the weather is always perfect, your friends are ready to hang, and a day of epic proportion awaits. Call out my favorite flavor. I'm going to go with original today. I'm having an original kind of day today. Talk about what game/activity you'd play with friends. Should be fun, competitiveness, and social activities. Well, first, me and my friends would sit together and just all drink a responsible amount of Mountain Dew, and then we'd go to the bars to talk to the ladies. And if the ladies weren't exactly feeling us, we would just go back home and just do some bench presses and work on our physiques and try to get ourselves as ripped as possible. So next time we see the ladies, they're going to want to kiss all of us. The mountain is calling, and you should answer. Grab your friends, grab an ice-cold Mountain Dew, wherever refreshing beverages are sold, and do the do, all right? Mountain Dew! Mountain Dew! Mountain Dew! They say first impressions are important, but what about lasting impressions? That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew helps give men longer lasting and stronger erections so you can perform at your very best. Blue Chew is an online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but at a fraction of the cost and in a chewable form. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part? It's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office. And I have something to say about that. It's semi-discreet, but they fucking ship it to a giant box in your house that says, have the best sex of your life, Blue Chew. So maybe discreet the packaging a little bit more. They sent me the fucking sampler. It came to my house. My motherfucking babysitter saw it, and I had to be like, oh. Not that it matters if my babysitter thinks I can get hard or not, but it's just fucking kind of pissed me off. Anyway, guys, Blue Chew tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped directly to your door. The best part, it's all done online. That means no visits to the doctor's office. That's true. No awkward conversations and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever an opportunity arises. And guys, I gave you my personal tale. Blue Chew wants you to have the confidence to perform at your best, so discover your options at BlueChew.com. And we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code DRENCHED at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code DRENCHED, to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Prize Picks is the best place to get real money sports action. With over 10 million members and billions of dollars in awarded winnings, Prize Picks has made daily fantasy sports accessible to all. You just pick more or less on at least 2 players for a shot to win up to 100 times your cash. Run your game all season long on Prize Picks. Prize Picks is the only real money daily fantasy platform with an injury insurance policy, so your lineups stay in play even if one of your players gets injured. If your player leaves in the first half and doesn't return, Prize Picks keeps your lineup live. They have an exclamation point. I'm trying to honor their exclamation points. Keeps them live. Sign up today and get $50 instantly when you play $5. Another exclamation point.
You don't even need to win to receive the $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. Another exclamation. Jesus Christ, man. Think Justin Jefferson will get more than 83.5 yards next week? Lamar Jackson will pass more than 1.5 TDs? Cook up hot takes with your friends and will win real money this football season when you and your crew run your game on Prize Picks. I mean, guys, you know how I feel. I fucking love real money sports action, daily money sports action fantasy platforms. Guys, come on now. Download the Prize Picks app today and use code DRENCHED to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. That's code DRENCHED on the Prize Picks app to get $50 instantly after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks, run your game. Come on now. Guys. Let's talk about True Classic right now. I mean, I genuinely like True Classics t-shirts. They have absolutely ousted the other t-shirts in my closet. They feel more. I used to wear Uniqlo, and now I do kind of look like a fat squish body in Uniqlos. They're real flowy. Anyway, I do like True Classics. They, whatever. Designed to accentuate your best features, True Classic shirts are tailored for a perfect fit, snug in the arms and chest with just the right amount of room in the midsection. True Classic sells premium products at an affordable price. You can get their best-selling t-shirts, hoodies, jeans, and more in 3, 6, and 9 packs. True Classics activewear becomes essential for workouts and vacations alike. Their activewear crew necks offer moisture-wicking, quick-dry, and odor control. Pair them with their super soft, stretchy joggers for all-day comfort. The holidays are here, and True Classics ultra-comfortable, perfect-fitting essentials make for the perfect gift for you and the man in your life. What the hell? Oh, they're talking about like your brothers and stuff. So if you're ready to upgrade your closet, shop now and unlock big savings during their huge holiday sale. Just go to my exclusive link at trueclassic.com/MSSP to save. That's trueclassic.com/MSSP. Please support our show and tell them we sent you. End of the year holiday cheer thanks to True Classic. Let's get back to the show.
I used to call this the magic burrito. And so what I would do is, why'd you perk up so much?
I didn't know what you're talking about. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
I'm talking about being ready for whatever in the car.
We're talking about fucking cars. You're talking about the magic burrito. I'm like, all right, let's go.
So this was what a magic burrito was, right? Like I had this whole period of my life where I was like, let me see if I can get a hand job.
For sure.
Right? And so a magic burrito was a hotel lotion wrapped in a face towel. And so all of that shit would be in my backpack. Like I had magic burritos.
What would you use them like a fifi basic? What are you saying?
What's a fifi?
Like the prison pussy people make where they put like sandwich bags together?
No.
So you would just store lotion in a towel in case the hand job was coming?
It's a hotel lotion. And then you roll it up like a blunt or whatever.
I thought you were saying you like squirt it into a towel.
No, it was still in the container.
Got you.
But if a girl was like, let me see, I'd be like, I'll bet.
You would
pull out the magic burrito. I got a cloth, I got lotion, let's go. All I need is your little.
Oh, you had the whole set. You had a mobile kit.
It's a magic burrito.
I see what you're saying. I thought you were saying
I just need this cold, awkward hand. That's all I need.
Yeah, true.
We were young.
It's true. Yeah, they should.
I'm talking before people knew the twist at the end.
Yeah, true.
We were young.
It takes a woman a whole life to learn how to give a hand job properly.
Yeah. Do you remember when you first got like one? You were like, wait a minute.
I thought I was getting hurt, dude. Yeah, it was the first time I got a hand job. I think it was in like grade school.
No, I don't mean like a bad one. I mean, do you remember when you got
the first time I got one that I was like, hold
on.
on. Yeah, dude. It's crazy. It was a revelation.
Right. Like, do you ever have a hand job that was like, it was better than what you had been doing to yourself before?
I'm the best, bro. I'm the best in the biz. No, I'm the best in the biz.
But there had to be a time where you weren't, where you were just doing straight shots and somebody hit you with your first double twist and you're like, oh, you can do that?
No, I'm telling you, man.
You on your own figured out you could double twist your dick.
I don't double twist. I've never double twisted.
When you were the high and tight or whatever you figured out, but you were on your own, you figured out there's levels to this shit?
I mean, I didn't realize how bad girls were until like grade school, and I was kind of like, whoa. I was like, yo, stop, like this hurts. They were just like trying to like uproot it, and I was like, yo,
like, that's a lot of meat.
Bottom part's worthless, dude.
Please,
like,
I can't feel any of that.
Yeah,
come to the tip where all the nerve endings are. Please.
Yeah, I mean,
I'll hold everything down.
I guess I'd have to say like maybe like a wishy-washy. I've been to like the wishy-washy before, back when I was a young man.
What is wishy-washy?
That's like when you go in like the massage parlor and the Asian ladies like give you a bath and jerk you off.
No, I never did that.
Yeah, I wouldn't start if you haven't already done it. But the
is it addicting or something?
When you're younger, it's just like you get drunk.
Those are everywhere where I'm from.
They're fucking everywhere.
Foot spa.
They're everywhere.
Foot
everywhere.
massage.
Every time you drive around, and once you know what they are, I'm like, fuck.
It's probably too easy to just be like.
It's
I ain't doing shit. I might as well just pull off.
The problem is
Kids, I'm going to the movies by myself.
yeah. The entrance is the worst part. 'Cause you got to like walk in and you're just like, Jesus fucking Christ. And then you're in there and then you leave and you're like, oh.
Do they know you? Or is there like a
No.
process where you're like trying to not look like a cop?
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of look like a cop. So I was like, I don't think they care. But
You don't think they don't even give a shit, huh?
no, not at all. They a lot of them have the FOP stickers on the outside window.
What's
They're
that?
they're paying the cops. They're like paying.
Really?
Yeah, you can be like an FOP like donor. So
Okay.
I remember thinking that was kind of a wild move though. They had like FOP year after year all over the window.
Just as, hey, we donate. You guys leave us alone.
I would say sorry, my allergies. I think it's a bad habit. It's a bad habit.
Are you getting emotional?
I'm thinking about the wishy-washy getting emotional.
Goodness.
Dude. I mean,
Teared
dude,
up.
to be fair, they like literally lay you on a table and just like dump buckets of hot water on you and just fully wash you down.
Now, this sounds like a relaxing experience.
It's definitely, if nothing else, it's a relaxing experience.
Do you think people could tell that you did it?
No, what do you mean? Like when I came out of it? I mean, your hair
Yeah.
might be a little wet. That's kind of suspect.
But what about just like your general amount of relaxation?
Mm,
People are like, motherfucker, you went, didn't you?
the wet hair and the smelling like lotion would have been more of a giveaway, but
But not the light feet and the floating around.
no, because you kind of like come out of there like, ugh. You have to like
feel, like,
emerge
nasty?
back into the world. It's like if you ever like a sex shop, you gotta like walk in and walk out, and you're
Do
kind
you
of
feel
like,
dirty?
yeah, big time. I grew up Catholic, so it's like anything.
Did you ever get over that feeling where you walked out with your chest up,
One time, no.
whistling?
I wish I did, but I did see a man one time who did exactly that. I was doing demolition, and we were like taking down a parking garage. So my job was to like stand on like the third floor of it and just make sure people didn't like have shit fall on them in the little alley.
Right.
And there was a wishy-washy in that alley.
What?
So I just watched people go in and out all day.
Yeah.
And like we would all fuck with them. We'd be like, yo, and they would come out, and like most people would scamper.
Right.
This one old man just looked at us and went, did a little bow.
You're
and walked
welcome.
away. And I was like, dude, you're the man. I was like, I just want to be like you when I get older.
Yeah, that confidence is that's nuts.
But yeah, then you get into it though, and then like you find out later a lot of them are like kind of like sex slaves, so that's not good.
Sex slaves.
Well, what happens is if you run one of those things, what you do is you bring girls over. You say, hey, like we have a modeling agency. You're really pretty. You bring them over from Korea, and then once they get there, you just yank their fucking paperwork, and you're like, this is what the fuck you're doing.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know
It
that.
doesn't seem to be what's going on. Because like
Some
the
there could be-
cars outside are like old ass Honda Civic hatchbacks and shit. Like these are old ladies.
Yeah, well, that's the mama-san. But then it's like there's definitely a dude running that place.
Really?
Oh yeah, bro. Definitely. They're like organized crime. Yeah, if you're bringing women.
What's
in.
Mama-san?
That's the head lady, the old
Like a
lady. who
madam?
Gets the madam. She gets to
Okay.
run it. Yeah, the mama-san.
I know a little bit about it because Seattle's built on whorehouses.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the whole underbelly of how Seattle.
Really?
Yeah, there was like one madam that had like 37 whorehouses. And so the entire industrial, it being built and stuff was like paid for by.
Yeah, I was reading a book
Dick.
recently. That's fucking awesome. I was reading a book recently, and
No, type in Seattle
well, let's check these Yelp reviews first. Let's see.
founded.
Yeah, I read a book. It was like set in the 1890s, and
That's not what I'm looking for. You're about to find some actual ass for sale. No, like the history of Seattle and whorehouses. Like I'd like to maybe try history.
apparently they had a huge boom out there. I think maybe that was the gold rush. I don't know.
Miss Ma or something.
First prostitutes were Native American women. Yeah, I'm sure they weren't really kind of like, hey guys, you want a job? That might have been a kind of a coercive situation.
There was a lady, Madame Lou. Boom. Who is Madame? Right at the very bottom.
Oh man,
Click that. Madame Lou. There it is. Lou Graham, born Dorothy Georgine Emmeline Oben, was a German-born
Okay.
woman who became famous as a madam of a brothel that is now the Pioneer Square district of Seattle. That's shorting what she did. But they had like taxes. They had a seamstress tax. All that was just how to tax the whores.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah. So like this city was built on.
Yeah, dude,
There
back
she
in
is.
those little towns, or those, they were little towns originally.
You have to type probably Madame Lou Graham.
Yeah, I was like, who the fuck is that?
But everyone's coming in for working on the railroad, working on in lumber, working on whatever. So people had money,
Yeah, man.
and she was cleaning up.
Well, dude, and back then too, it would like say you were just like you're a girl and your parents both died. You would be like, if you didn't have any immediate family, you'd just be fucked. So you'd just be like out, just like sitting there, and someone just scoop
Can
you
we
up.
click that one right there that says she got arrested by a rookie cop that didn't know?
Oh,
The left one and the red. Yeah. What does that say? It just looks interesting.
oh shit.
She was so influential that she had all charges cleared and had the police commissioner fired.
Yeah, dude.
Do you know how much pussy you have to sell that if you get arrested, you can get the commissioner fired?
Yeah, and also she probably had the DOS on all those guys. So she was like,
Yeah,
she
she
called the
definitely,
mayor and was like,
for sure. She's got the Diddy list.
she did. She did have
For
the
sure. She's
Diddy list.
untouchable. That rookie cop fucked up.
Yeah, that was probably crazy. 1890s hitting like whorehouses and shit in a new, like in a wild western town. That must have been insane.
Right.
But yeah, they
But
really.
it's not like they had tapes and videos on people. Like that lady's word was bond. Like she could just lie on you and it's a wrap for you.
True. Or it'd be like, you might have had a guy in there, like a mayor, get like rough with like a younger girl, and it's like, all it would take would be like, yeah, that guy's a piece of shit, and everyone would believe it.
Believe her for sure.
For sure.
Right.
And they could be like, I know.
I'm a lot of things, but I'm not a liar.
True. Or it could be like, he has a mole on his ass, I can prove it. And the mayor would be like, fuck, dude.
His wife would know. Like,
Yeah, exactly.
God damn it, Henry. She knew that you had a piece of your asshole removed and a new ass put on.
Dude, I was reading another book, and it was like this. It was like, I think Korean War, and they got stationed in Germany, and they would have like their cigarettes. It was like this Irish immigrant guy who came to America, and he joined the Korean War. So like all the American soldiers were over in Germany, and they would have to drive like the laundry back and forth. But on the road, they would stop at refugee camps and trade like coffee and cigarettes to like starving like refugees, like Eastern European women,
right?
And just fuck them.
What?
In like a hovel. It was like, I was reading this like, God, that's ruthless, dude.
What
Just
is
back
a
then,
hovel?
just like a shitty like makeshift like tent set up. And they would just like go back there and just like get blown by like starving women for cigarettes and be like, nice.
Oh, they were giving them cigarettes for the head?
Yeah. And you like head or just fuck them and just be like, nice. And it was like, he was like explaining it. He's like, they were freezing cold and like dirty and like starving. And I was like, oh, bro.
Like,
that's horny.
Can of beans.
Yeah. That's pretty horny, dude. Back then, dudes were like fucked up how horny they were.
Yeah, but like, they got to have a pretty good skill set.
Yeah. The guy did say he came pretty quickly.
In a sex tent.
Especially survival mode. Yeah.
Right. And you got to hurry up before your laundry's done.
Yeah. True. Well, funny enough, the laundry was being done in Dachau.
What's Dachau?
It's like one of the concentration camps.
Oh.
So World War II had like just happened. So it was pretty fresh when they like were like exterminating Jewish people. And that was like one of it was like, Dachau and whatever the
I always heard of Auschwitz.
Auschwitz. That was the big one. But there was a couple other ones.
Okay.
Auschwitz gets, kind of it's the most famous one. People talk about that. But yeah, he had to go to Dachau and like he was with a Jewish guy and they like pulled up on it and he was like, oh shit. And the guy like completely freaked out.
Just from being back at the same place?
I think his parents were there or something. I think like, cause back then I think your family would just get wiped. Like if you're a Jewish dude, yeah, you would lose like your whole family would just get like obliterated.
Well, I mean, you mean just like during
World War II. But the Korean War, when was the Korean War, Josh? I think it was pretty shortly after.
1950s.
Yeah, it was like pretty shortly after World War II.
I don't know anything about the Korean War.
Me
Other
either.
than recently on like TikTok and Instagram, they're saying that the Korean War and all the black soldiers going over there is how Koreans learn how to make such good fried chicken.
Mm-hmm.
That could be because they love fried chicken.
That's
dude.
literally
that's
like the recipes from like Louisiana, the way they do it.
Whoa.
It was 1950 to 53.
Damn,
they
dude.
learned from the black soldiers.
Because, dude, I used to work for a Korean guy, and they love fried chicken, dude.
Right.
Oh, I didn't know that. Well, that's kind of
They learned how to fry chicken from the black soldiers.
Damn.
There it is. How to.
I didn't. That's fucking nuts. And they came over there and like, all right, we're gonna. Yes, African American soldiers stationed in Korea during the Korean War. Most likely taught Korean soldiers. Okay, sick, man.
That they shared the barracks with.
Damn, dude. Then they came over. They all came over shortly after, set up the shops,
and made beautiful children.
It's true.
Where I'm from, there's a lot of like black and Korean couples and white and Korean couples, and man, the black and Korean girls are stunning.
Yeah, that
like
was
that Kimora Lee look.
Blasian was like mythologically hot back in like the early,
or even like white nation, like Janae Aiko or whatever. I don't know. Is she white nation?
Yeah, she's
black.
Nation,
See,
yeah.
I'm hooked.
Yeah,
that is a whole look. Just pull up. Oh my god.
Yeah, it's
come on.
Literally the hottest combination by far. And they got a couple. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. True.
No, it's an Asian lady with a black attitude.
Depends how it goes. Depends
Take
how
off
hot
your
she.
motherfucking shoes.
It depends how hot she is. It depends how hot she is.
Chopstick, fuck you.
Yeah, I think the hotter they are, they go either way. If they're kind of beat, they'll like present pretty age. If they get hot, they're just like, I'm letting it go. I'm letting it go.
So the hotter they are, the blacker they act? Wow.
That's my theory. I don't know. That's my
I can
theory.
see it.
I would. What the hell? I'm not bringing anyone a glass of water. If I'm a fucking
I
Blasian
think it's
10,
more,
like,
I think it's like based on what city they're in.
true. I mean, that's probably more.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's black and Korean girls in Korea. They're not all here.
Yeah, true.
And they don't act like that.
No, not at all. But I was just making a joke. But but no, I dated a Blasian girl.
What was the joke? I missed it.
I was just saying if they're hotter, it's like, why would they be like meek and humble like typically Asians are? You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking funny. And I'm sorry I missed it.
That's okay. It's totally fine.
No, it's worth going back to get. Asians are really like harugi, you know, but not they're like harugi motherfucker.
No,
they bad.
to be honest though, I
get
dated
it.
a girl who was half black and half Asian years ago, and like, dude,
Was she
like,
a cop too?
no, she was not a cop. She was a fucking doctor. Actually. Well, she was studying to be a doctor.
Of course.
I only deal with women of magnets of industry. There's big leader titans in the industries, but I would like be sitting there like drinking water, and like my water cup would get low, and like not even like making a big stink about it. She would like pick it up real quick, fill it back, and set it back down. I was just like, what the fuck?
Wow.
The hell is
Like
this?
this is part of what I do.
That was just a setup. It was just like, oh shit, your water's low. Let me go get that and fill that back up. And I was like, man,
Culturally.
hospital. Yeah, exactly. The hospital. I asked her, I'm like, what the fuck was that about? And she's like, it's just been drilled into my head.
I could see that. I have a homegirl that's Guamanian, and she's similar too.
What is she?
Guamanian.
Oh, Guamanian.
Chamorro.
Gotcha.
Yeah, from Guam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very service
Service-oriented.
of their husbands oriented.
I know. It's fucking, not the worst thing in the world.
I think it's pretty damn cool, to be honest with you.
So what are your aspirations in the romantic sense? Are you bachelor for life, or do you have kids? Are you
No,
married?
man, I don't have any kids. I'm not married. I'm single right now. I want all that shit.
Yeah.
But I think it's, oh my God, I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah, you travel. You're saying you're on the road
It
a lot.
ain't even that. It's like now things have really taken off. Like
True.
like it's been in 2 years. Like to give perspective, like I went from not having TikTok or whatever to like, do you know my whole little origin story?
No. Tell me.
So, I own the biggest black-owned comedy club.
I
in
did see
America
that. I
in
did see
Tacoma,
that.
Washington. It's called Nate Jackson Super Funny Comedy Club.
Sure.
Okay, I did Wildin' Out and a bunch of stuff like that. A friend of mine told me to get on TikTok because he was having success on there, and I was like, "Come on, dude! Like, who needs another app?" And he's like, "Go to my page, screenshot it, come back the next day, and compare, and tell me if you still don't want to be on there." And I went and looked, and I was like, "That's ridiculous growth in one day."
Yeah.
And so I got on TikTok, like posting the stuff that wasn't jokes.
Yeah.
That wasn't material, right? That ended up being crowd work or whatever. That's Matt Rife telling me to do. We were
For
boys.
sure. For sure.
He not consistently was my feature, but we had like some gigs before, like he was the
Oh, so that was the
performer.
Rife man being like, bro.
Yeah, that was Matt saying like, "Yo, get
Gotcha.
on there." And then
Yeah.
I did it, and then shit went crazy, and so now I got like 3.8 million or something like on TikTok.
Damn.
And so my road manager was telling me the other day, he was like, "Dude, that's like 1 in every 97 Americans are following you."
Oh,
right?
fuck. Yeah.
So dating has changed
Yeah.
because if they don't know who I am, somebody's like, "Oh my God, bitch."
I've seen him on TikTok.
Or a waiter's like, "Sir,
Yeah.
can we get a selfie?"
Yeah.
Like, and so then it affects the dynamic of just
When
getting
you're
to know
dating
somebody.
and that happens, it's the best. Because then a girl's like,
Is it
they like
though?
that. Why? What's the downside?
I mean, there's plenty of downside. Like they're not even being who they are anymore. They're like, "Oh, caught a whale."
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, sugar.
I didn't think about that. I'm just thinking about coming. Yeah, that's true. If you're trying to life building, that is
And
tough.
that's another thing,
That's tough.
right? Before they knew that, like coming was an option.
Yeah.
Now they know that. They're like, "Oh, let's see how I can string this out." Women do that. They'll give you pussy faster if they don't think you're an actual contender for their heart for real.
I could see that.
That's the new thing. You've been married a while.
Yeah.
So the new thing is if a girl thinks she has no real future with you, but she's attracted, she will smash you. But if she likes you, Now she's
She'll
gonna
wait.
yeah, she'll wait. She'll string you along forever because you know what I mean. Let's
She
build a
doesn't-
friendship first, and let's this and
Yeah.
this. And you're doing all that, being patient. Meanwhile, that same guy that has no potential with it is like, it was cool.
Have you ever done that though? Has anyone ever just like sat and just like not smashed and built like a genuine friendship? on,
No,
like-
well, oh, he said he has
What do you do though? You're just like, hey,
Legos.
let's wrestle, I guess,
Right.
buddy.
Have a shitload of wet dreams.
Yeah, I feel like I always am like, man, I wish I did that. I was with my wife luckily when like, we were on like an air mattress, so it wasn't like,
So you guys you got it out the mud together.
yeah, so that was kind of nice.
Right.
But the woman you said you were gonna have sex with behind my back on camera.
The cop? A cop on an air mattress?
That's like really
that
mean. That
sounds
was like
made
really
up
mean of
anyway.
you to say that. But no, dude, yeah, we met before that. So yeah, I couldn't imagine if it was like, it would be kind of weird. But then it's like, what is even the problem with that? That's like being a lady with big tits, being like, you just like me because of my big tits. It's like, well, that helps, but it's also.
No, and I swear to God, I've had this conversation many times, but it's like, who wants a cupcake with no sprinkles? Like, let's appreciate it for every part of it.
Yeah.
No, they're like a bag of M&Ms, and they come to you pulling one of the colors out, being like, let's appreciate all the other colors first, so then I know. Like, well, no, I like the yellow ones too.
Yeah.
Most men are like, if I'm dating a girl or getting serious with a girl, I want access to the whole girl.
Yeah.
Let's talk mind, body, spirit, ass, all that shit. If
Sure.
they're serious,
Yeah.
right? And so what's happened now is there's dudes that have acted or taken advantage of that. So then they build a wall around it, and now they're giving up the pussy last. And unfortunately, it's like your only barometer for telling if a girl truly likes you.
Is, yeah,
Right.
she gives you the pussy.
Otherwise, because she can act like that. And
Yeah.
then the girls are also like, you can get pussy anywhere. Let's build the other stuff first. So it creates this weird circle of just like,
It does. And you're both
of
open.
pain.
Oh, that's the problem too. You're both open to, if you're online dating, it's like there's just people who like they have been talking to or you have been or hitting you up, and you got to be like, oh, actually, and it's like
everybody got somebody, a floater, an ex, a next.
that.
the
Yeah,
last.
that's a practice. They say it's called cushioning that women do, where they'll keep like communications going with like 4 or 5 dudes.
I call it vine swinging.
Yeah, it's some fucking bullshit, man. That's something I was never a fan of. Like, they're just my friend. I'm like, you don't have any fucking friends, dude. It's
They
just
have
me.
a whole column of guys that they would marry. You ever been over there? Then they got a column of like, they literally, they run their dating life like a game of fuck, marry, kill.
Yeah, true.
Legitimately.
Yeah, that's pretty. Yeah, I was always more of a boyfriend type. I wish I was more of like the mysterious kind of sexy
I
intruder
got a
who comes
friend
through.
that's
And
the
be like,
one
yeah.
that always the one that they fuck.
Yeah,
And he's like, I just can't get a girl to like love me for real.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
his whole thing.
He's just-
Gorgeous dude. And he just got to the point where he'd had enough. Like he'd slayed enough, and he was like, I want a family.
Yeah,
And every woman is like, ooh.
yeah.
And he's like, calm down. Can we just
Yeah.
talk?
We chill.
could talk. They're all tracing his lips. He's like, God damn it.
Are you still talking about Matt Rife?
No, I'm not. I'm talking about a whole nother dude. But I bet Matt goes through that same shit, right? That jawline.
Yeah, he's a very
Yeah.
and once that like catches on too. Once like enough women are like, oh my God, he's so hot. The rest of the hive mind kicks in. They're like, I want to suck his dick too. And you're like, well, hold on.
Yeah, I can see it, I guess. I mean, I'm not into dudes, but he has a jawline. I think that's a feature that they
Yeah.
like. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You know?
The money.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is tough. I never thought about the kind of like, yeah, if you once you're like kind of doing well, then you have to kind of like try to pick, and then we have to pick someone who's.
They just told me there's a dating app.
I heard about this.
Raya?
I've heard
Does
about
that
it.
sound right?
Yeah, it's like an elite dating app, kind of like
Yeah,
if
so
you're.
it's like so everyone's not overreacting at who they see on there. Like,
How do you even do that though?
apparently you sign up like one of those private Facebook groups where you got to like answer the questions and they vet you and then they let you in.
Oh, really?
That's how. I mean, how else would a police chief date? How else would a attorney date? How else would
So it goes. It's like it goes.
a
Even if you're,
brand new Detroit Lion in the Detroit market?
that's
like,
my question. How hard do you have to be balling? Like if you're like if you're like a basic,
I
if
don't
you're
know
like
if
a start
it's
out.
a bread thing, but it's got to be a notability thing, right? Like a weather woman is in there.
Right on. Should be, yeah.
She's on TV every day. You know what I mean?
Okay.
She's not making the same kind of money as.
But
that?
yeah, I know what you mean.
But yeah, so they told me it was called Raya. But
Someone just literally told me about this. They were
Elite Singles apparently is one.
yeah.
But my there you go. How do you get on Raya? My users sign up by inputting basic information about themselves.
Oh, they probably check your follower count and blah blah blah.
Yeah. Well, my boy was like, "You're gonna have to get on Raya, dude."
Damn. But then it's like, I don't know.
I'm not even a celebrity like that, but
You might be married. I think you're still Ray material.
I do
dude.
I do get stopped though in real life. Like,
Well, how hard?
exiting the Austin airport just now? Like, you know how you go at that last checkpoint? They're like, "There's if you go past here, you can't come back in." Where there's two ladies sitting right there. And one was like, "Shut the fuck up." You know what I'm saying? "Let's get a picture, sugar." So we took a picture and everything. And she was like, "We are fans." So
that's cool.
Yeah, but like, how do you date? If I'm on a date and that lady walks by, shut the fuck up.
I mean,
you know what I mean? Like, I'm like,
it is having online notability or notoriety is like a blazing sword in the online dating scene. I like got to test this theory out back when I was dating online. So I had like a regular profile, I was like, I was kicking around, regular dude doing stand up, and then my friends did like a web series and had like Comedy Central.
mm-hmm.
So then I got a picture. I had like a small role in it, so I got to put a picture on my dating app of me with the Comedy Central logo.
Forget about it,
bro. It wasn't even right. I should have done it. I mean, it was kind of some bullshit on my part because I had like a 2-second thing on a web series, but people see that and they go TV.
Yeah,
and the messages came in way faster.
I tried to do Tinder, I think it was, and so where I'm from, my show, it was a show before it was a club, super funny comedy show, and we had this backdrop or like we had a photographer. Scott Payton took immaculate pictures and he did it for like 4 years. So you could like just get dressed up as possible and at the end of the show be like, "Scott," and he would just literally be taking headshots of people. He was that good.
Yeah.
So when I got on the dating site, like 99.6% of the bitches, okay,
they saw it.
Were Scott Payton pictures. It's like from my show. You know what I mean? You can just reckon, you know what I mean? So I was like, I can't get on the app. Everybody's literally taking pictures for my show.
Yeah. I mean, I was a pig. I had no problem just utilizing that to my advantage.
But they wouldn't pick me. I don't know what it was. I'd be on, like, they would assume because I'm the guy that has the show and the star of the show or whatever, that I'm slaying. So they would pick like my band members that were sitting behind me, or they would pick the comic that's in town, or they would pick like it was like my homies were like, "Dog, I'm crushing." I had a homeboy. I'm not even gonna say his name because I think he's about to get married. But anyway, he was like, I just saw him on the road in Greensboro, and he was like, "Dude, I used to slay off saying I know you." I'm like, "What?" He's like, "Yeah." We'd be like, "You want to meet Nate?" I'm like, "Are you kidding me?" He's like, "Yeah." Like if they kind of liked us, like we would say that, and it was a wrap.
Yeah, and you can totally. I mean, I hear what you're saying. It is tough because it's like if you genuinely want to have a family, you have to like somehow do the opposite of that line of thinking.
And also, there's a certain type of woman that it would take, right? Like a woman has to sign up for a man that is like truly trying to go get it, and she may not be his number one priority at all times.
Yeah.
Right? That's not a normal, like this, she got to be raised away or have like a certain upbringing or be around industry before or have try to chase it on, like some sort of a proximity to the game to be like, this is a good guy and this is what he does. So if they're like, and that's not on an app. That's not a thing. Like, so the women that fit that profile, like they have to have had some sort of history with somebody to be like, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean. They're saying
you
like
can't be their first rodeo. That's a comic. There's no earthly way. Not if you popped. There's no way.
Yeah,
you're
tough.
gone. You're 38 weeks. You're out of there.
You're gone all the time.
The money's insane, but you're gone.
Yeah, you're gone. They don't like that at all.
It's like pick some dates and come with me. Let's do that part. And then it's like, but you're still working.
Dude, it's nothing worse. My wife does that. She's like, we'll just like go out to dinner before the show. And I'm like, I'm not fucking going out to dinner before the show. I don't want to talk. I just want to chill.
And we got to sacrifice and go. Now we're sitting in Fuddruckers like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, fuck.
And people are like, excuse me, can I have a picture? You're like, I'm just trying to with my family here. No, so it's a challenge.
Yeah.
It's not like to the point where I feel like cursed by it or nothing, but I could see where it's like,
I just let it rip, man. I was but that's the thing too.
Then saying, like, imagine like who's a super known face, like that person trying to date, like they have to struggle, like
it's always there.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's one of those things. Yeah, it is. It's always there where it's like, do you like me for me or for
Joey from Friends? Like in real life, it's just like I just want to meet a girl that appreciates me for who I am.
Yeah,
she's like, shut up, Joey.
Yeah,
It's not my real name.
Luckily for me, I'm always just kind of like, I've always like, whatever. And it was, again, I didn't have to deal with any of that stuff.
Got a
We
good
met.
woman
Yeah, we
before.
met
You said
before,
you met on air mattresses.
Yeah, but I always do rub my, like, what little success I have in her face at every moment. I'm like, dude, how you like me now? She's like, shut the fuck up. It is funny, though, because when you get recognized when you're dating, it's like, yes, dude, I'm definitely getting pussy tonight. Now, like, it'll happen with my wife, and I used to even, like, rub that in her face, and now she's, like, me into it. She's like, whatever. She's like, yeah, here, I'll take a picture. So before I'd be able to be
I'm
like...
not even to that point. Like, if I'm with, let's say I'm with friends, and this is my new pet peeve. I'll just share it. It may not even fit where we're at in the conversation, but this is my new pet peeve.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm with friends, or really it's my own, like, road, like my openers or videographer or road manager, somebody will, like, not know who we are. Like, why do I recognize him? And they're like, you don't know who that is?
Oh, yeah.
You don't know who that is? Oh my God, we are on tour. That's the
so
Nate.
annoying.
And I'm like, I was just trying to fucking eat some sandwiches.
Yeah.
Like, come on, guys. I was cool. I was flying under the radar for just a second.
My wife does that. She'll blow my spot up all the time, and like they like don't even care. 'Cause the internet, the way it is like people like see you like, oh my God, and then some people are like,
Or
I don't know
nothing.
who the
Yeah,
fuck that
yeah.
guy
It's
is.
all or nothing. Yeah.
So my wife will just be like, oh, well, actually, my husband's a comedian, and I'm like, bro, will you please stop doing that?
Yeah, it's
man?
weird to sell it.
I don't want that. And she's like, I'm just so proud, but I'm like, don't do that.
She says
bro.
she's proud.
Yeah, which is
I know
nice.
they do it because they're proud of their role, like what we do together. You know what I mean? Because we're building a thing, and there's such inclusivity and you know,
Well,
we're really building a thing, and so I know they're proud of it. But I'm like, well, just let me just.
Yeah, dude, I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah,
yeah, that's.
Which is weird because I rarely even wear this jacket.
That
But here I am,
jacket's
like,
sick,
I don't even
dude.
want to be who I am. Like, but I really, you know what I'm saying?
But no, it is weird because it's one of those things. Like if you were like a dentist and you had 40 fucking dental practices and you're making millions of dollars, people won't freak out like that. There's something about show business that like rocks people to their core.
And
it's
I'll go a step further and say, yes, for sure. But then the social media, like, it's a whole, because they're taking a shit and holding you like this.
Yeah.
Some people are like, dude, I got your stuff on autoplay on my TV. I don't even watch TV anymore. Or I got, like, the amount of connection is nuts. Like, I got out of a Uber 2 hours before my show where my assistant and merch manager was late and I had to bring in a crate. And this husband pulled up with his wife. They were looking for parking at that moment. The wife jumped out the car, Nate! Runs around the front of the car and beeline straight to me. I'm like, shit. And I drop the thing and I just book it, right? And she chases me and there's like this light post. I grab the light post and do like, you know how you can spin around, and I do that and I ricochet back the other way. Her husband gets out the car. He's like, she's a fan. She loves you, bro. And I'm like, yeah, I get all that. Well, fuck that. Like, I'm playing now.
Yeah, you're fucking
But
right,
she's
yeah.
like, all right, can we just get a picture? I'm like, come on.
Yeah, that's always awkward.
And the husband's like, yeah, say cheat. Like, while the love of his life is like,
dude, that's the most uncomfortable possible when it's like,
for what role though? Her, him, or me?
You and him, I would say. I think she's having a great
I probably
time.
say him the most.
Yeah, probably. I've like, yeah, sometimes the pictures you'll feel like just someone mashed their tits into you and you're like, yo, get off me, dude. Your fucking husband's thinking
This happened to me in
I might start being like, get off of me, ma'am. Get off me.
Back the fuck up. No,
I'll take a picture of you too.
That was in Austin. Was it in Austin? Yes, this was here in Austin, the Moody. And so 2 days ago. And this lady came up and her collar was all smushed inside of itself. Right?
Yeah.
And she had a meet and greet and we were, take a picture. And I was like, well, hold on, your collar's not fixed. And I went to go, I was like, well, do you have a husband or anything like that? And she's like, oh, yeah, he's not here. I was like, well, let's just fix your collar. Right? So, fix her collar. And then, like, it's still stuck. Her purse is like cutting a titty off. I'm like, so I grabbed the strap. I'm like, let's move that, fix that. All right, we're ready. You ready? She's like, I'm ready. I'm like, cool. We take the picture and then she walks forward to like the exit because the entrance and exit separate. And she's like, oh yeah, and that's my husband. I'm like, what? And this big ass light skinned dude's like, yeah, man. I'm like, she said you weren't here, bro. He's like, no, it's all good. I heard her do this shit. She be doing this kind of shit in public, fucking around. I feel like a dickhead for that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
She literally was like, he's not here.
But again, if you were just like, yeah, I own fucking 47, Carabas, and people, they don't give a fuck. It's
They
like,
wouldn't know.
It's if your image gets plastered onto a screen, it like deifies people, and they think it's like a big deal, and it's like,
I'll say they do know, but it's not like, it's different. Like people know at their church because they like tithe and they're like, oh, he balling, or they know at Rotary or wherever like,
true, that
it's
makes
a meeting
sense.
of those kind of, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But this is just different. So I don't know how in the hell I'm gonna date. You got lucky.
Yeah.
Got in there beforehand and all that, but I don't know. And I never thought this was this is an offshoot of what
I was asking you. Yeah.
No, I'm saying of fame. Like I wanted, this was always I was like, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get after it. And now it's like, God damn, I can't find a woman that just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they say that, or they'll say, hopefully, but like,
well, they'll burn out.
I want to meet you. I'm like, you are meeting me. No, but like the you that's not like this separate from the comic.
They'll say that.
I'm what I do. I've been doing this for 20 years. I am what I do now. I'm a comic. Like you can't say like, well, who do you think you're meeting? And then they'll say my government name. Like I want to meet Nathaniel. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
No one's called me that since Little League baseball.
And then you're supposed to like,
you know what I'm saying?
And then you're supposed to be like, well, let's just be buddies. After you said that, it's like, dude,
I don't even know what it is. Or here's another thing. So check how awkward this shit is. So there's another Nate Jackson, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like anybody Googles himself, there's probably another your name somewhere.
For sure, yeah.
Okay, well, there's two for me. There's a white guy that plays guitar. And so I would say like year 5 of my career, I was in the #1 spot on Google past
You're
him.
battling the other Nate Jackson
At first.
That's sick.
And then, so there was a backup tight end, third stringer for the Denver Broncos that wrote a book about smoking weed and playing football.
Sick.
And as soon as the book dropped, he ricocheted into the first.
He overtook you.
Dropped me back like 5 pages.
No, dude.
Yeah. Right. But now I'm back in the #1 spot. Just whatever. Like
sure.
But I'm on a date, and it'll happen every now and then where somebody's like, "How long did you play for the Broncos?" Because they Googled, and I didn't play in the league, right? But it still comes up if you search sometimes. Like, if you just type Nate Jackson, but if you type comedian Nate Jackson, it's all of me. But
sure.
So I was on a date, and the girl was like, "What was it like playing for the Broncos?" And the only place on earth that it says that is Google. So I'm like, "You Google me?"
Yeah.
Like to me, that's weird.
Yeah, it is fucking weird. But no, actually, for women, it makes sense though because they got to do like a thorough investigation to make sure like you're not going to kill them. So they all do that.
I'm
Yeah.
I'm not a guy she met in passing. Like she was at a show and there we are at a dinner and she's like, "How long did you play for?" Like you went further to Google and ask. I'm like,
you should have been like, it's pretty hard.
Couple years. Elway was a motherfucker. Like,
I did always get a kick out. I had friends that would like completely lie to women. That was like their move. They'd be like I was like, it was like years and years ago. But I've had friends that'd be like, yeah, man, like we were like younger, like, yeah, like I own a business, so, like, we work together, and I'd be sitting there like,
it's all a fallacy.
You don't own a fucking business, but I'm like, that was always a wild move.
Yeah, I remember I was in the movies, and one of my there was like a scene where like the guy had like a lot of game, and my homeboy out loud was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna use that," but it blew my mind at the time. I was like, "Wait, what? You can procure game from just mimicking this kind of shit?"
It definitely is.
I didn't know that. I was like, "You got to be who you are." He's like, I'm gonna be who he was. He was fucking in that movie.
It's a good move.
You're with that?
No, I would never lie like that. I always felt weird being like, because then it's like they're gonna find out eventually. But like I had friends that would just like cook up these wild lies. And I'd be like, one time
my boy would sit on the hood of other people's cars and shit, like it was his.
Yeah, one time I did tell a girl I was visiting LaSalle, and I just like told this girl that I played, I think like soccer or football for some reason. I think somebody said that about me, just fucking with her, and I was like, yeah, I play football. And I think we made out because of that. So that's on me. That's my bad. But I was hammered. I don't remember. But I do remember I stole football.
I almost got a hand job in college for saying I was a Seahawk.
What?
So they did their spring training in Cheney, Washington at Eastern Washington University where I was a student. And so they would offer you to stay over the summer and like help the preseason stuff. And all you're doing is just like bringing them water and making sure the cones and stuff are set out.
For
and
sure.
showing them around town or whatever. But like, it's a small, rural, populous town. Like, as a black man, like, it's not a far jump for someone to assume you're in town during the summer because you're a Seahawk.
Yeah.
Right? And I was like, yeah, I am. I was signing autographs.
As a Seahawk?
My name, Nate Jackson, number 67 or whatever. Like, how much for an autograph? I'm like, I don't know, $5, something for a sandwich.
Yeah, I got you, no problem.
I must have made $15 and signed a couple footballs.
And almost got a hand job. That's not bad.
Yeah, but I didn't sign it to say, I wasn't like emulating that just cause. Like, it was like this most innocent little kid that was like, can you sign my ball? And I was like, fuck it, kid.
Yeah, here,
You know
I'm
what
not
I'm
going to
saying?
explain this.
Yeah, like, and then not only that, 60% of the people that are out there playing that are Seahawks won't be in 3 weeks anyway.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying? They're not making cuts.
And he Googles it and he's like, holy fuck, dude. He played for the Broncos, but I got him.
Exactly. And he's hilarious. Yeah, for sure.
Well, dude, we're at an hour, man. Thanks for doing this, bro. That's crazy you flew in. You know, I really appreciate that, man. For real.
No, I
It's
appreciate
awesome.
you for having me, man. I hope that one, that we're friends now.
Friends.
And then two, that you know, the avid people that watch this can appreciate this dynamic that we have. You
For
know,
sure.
This was fun and organic.
It's awesome, bro. Yeah, you're the
You know
man.
what I mean? I hope,
Yeah, dude.
I hope it splashes and hits well. I'm sure there's gonna be somebody like, who's this fucking fat black dude? But there's also somebody else that's like, oh my fucking God.
Exactly.
So I want more of that.
Hell yeah, dude. That's what I'm
need
talking
more of
about.
that.
I just
Yeah,
want
and
people
so-
having a good time, man.
Yeah, and so you're invited. Come to my club.
Dude, please, that'd be sick.
For sure. And yeah, I give healthy deals. I want you to eat what you kill.
Okay.
You know
Hell
what
yeah.
I mean? And we're at it's in Tacoma, Washington, so we're like 30 minutes south of Seattle.
Right on.
And there's another club in town called the Tacoma Comedy Club.
I did that one once.
They're cool, no hate, but we're the other club. We're
For sure.
bigger and nicer and newer.
Nice.
And but you can still go there. And obviously, I'm a comic, so I'm like, feed your family. I give
Yeah,
a
do
shit.
whatever you got to do.
Yeah, but this is me inviting you to.
I appreciate it, man. Yeah, once
Yeah.
I get a new hour, dude, I'll swing there.
Yeah, or
Fuck
even
Tacoma.
or even if you're working it.
Fuck
You know what
Tacoma, dude. I'm not even worried about what's it called? The Tacoma Comedy Club?
I don't want you to say
I'm
fuck
kidding.
them.
I'm fucking around. They were nice. They were very
I
nice.
don't want you to say fuck them.
I know. I'm kidding.
Jesus Christ.
I'm
fuck 'em,
kidding.
no.
But no, they could use another.
No, fuck them. So
They were very nice, actually, but still.
oh, they're cool, man.
It's just fun to say that kind
Nah,
of
the
stuff.
owner, he's a stand-up originally. So
Was he
we used to
really?
always work too. Yeah.
Oh,
Adam
nice.
West, funny guy.
Nice.
And so no, I'm not knocking.
Yeah,
what he's
I'm
doing.
purely
It's hard to
fucking
run
around.
a club, man. So anybody that's doing it, I'm like, dog, I appreciation and respect. Even
Yeah.
through all the competition. it's
Oh,
like,
why don't you just have sex with one of your waitresses at your club?
That's hell no. Jesus Christ. Frankly, you shouldn't fuck anybody that works for you. You know what I mean? If people found out about you too. Sheesh.
Yeah, we got to get back to 69, and actually, we were
go.
really working it earlier.
I just heard about this shit called a rainbow kiss.
What's that?
We don't have time.
I think I've.
We don't have time, and it's the nastiest shit I've ever heard of. But the kids are doing it now.
Come on, tell me what is it?
I can't do
Well,
it.
it'll be a great way to end.
You'll just have to. They need to look it up
I'll look it. I'll Google it afterwards.
right
I'll-
now.
Yeah, let me see it real quick, dude.
Okay,
I want to see what a rainbow. Could you give me a rainbow kiss?
it's a new thing for the kids.
Images, please. No, don't actually. Don't show. Oh.
Yeah, just heard about that. This is what the kids are doing.
A supposed sex act in which a man and woman who is menstruating simultaneously perform oral sex on each other.
69.
Followed by a kiss where the couple makes a semen and period blood in their mouth. Yeah, that's disgusting.
That's what the kids are doing.
No way, dude.
Yeah.
That's so fucking nasty.
And there's another one called a snowball kiss or something like that, where she just like hawk tuas in your mouth after.
Is this supposed to like, then I think after you like, if you do a rainbow kiss, you do, I will give it to you if you want to be like, yo, I'm non-binary. I'll be like, yeah, you earned it, bro. You have transcended all of
Like,
sexuality.
that's way past either of the spectrums that we got, for
Yeah.
sure.
I will call them like Zer. If you do a rainbow kiss,
Zer?
I'll be like, yes, Zer. I fully respect you.
That's wonderful. Do I tell them where to find me and stuff?
Yeah, dude. Plug all your
Okay,
shit.
so Mr. Nate Jackson on Instagram and TikTok, and Nate Jackson Comedy on YouTube. And so on TikTok and Instagram and Facebook, we release 2 clips a day of stand-up or crowd work or whatever, but 2 clips a day, something will tickle your fancy. And then once a month at my club, I do an 8-camera shoot called the crowd work joint, where I only do crowd work for an hour. It started off, it was just a challenge.
That's awesome.
Well, now there's like 14 of them. I've been doing them all year long, and they cumulatively have like 15 million views or something.
Fuck.
Like they're going psycho.
Well, dude, that's how whenever people like, you hear someone, I always just pop up the Instagram, watch the first clip, and I watch yours. I'm like, damn, that's hilarious. And I was like, yeah, right away. I always do that. I'm like, hilarious.
Thank you. But I mean, I'm just glad that like I get to show that I'm gifted in that way. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because like you can go viral for anything you put online, essentially. And I'm glad I'm not just like online every week wearing a wig or something.
I know what you're saying, yeah.
You know what I mean?
No,
so glad it's
they're very
stand-up.
funny. They're very fucking funny.
Thank you. But yeah, so on YouTube is where that experience is. So, and I'm on tour right now. It's called the Super Funny World Tour, and I'm rolling, and it's going really good. So for 2023 in clubs, I sold more tickets than any other comic in America. And then for, name them, I beat them.
Damn.
I did 17 shows in 1 week in Chicago and broke the record.
Damn.
Yeah, it's been a lot. And then, so 2024, transitioning to theaters has been awesome. And so we'll see what happens next and where that's going and stuff. But I just want the people to tap in.
Sick, dude.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah, man.
We should do something together.
Let's go.
You know
Let's
what I'm
do it.
saying?
Let me try my hand at crowd work. I'm terrible at crowd work. I alienate the crowd.
I don't do crowd work on the road. I'll do some.
You're saying like a show?
Yeah, let's do the show. We each do a chunk of time, and that's the show.
Let's do it. That'd be
Salt and
sick.
pepper.
Let's do it, dude. I'm down, dude. I can't wait.
Right.
That's a fucking deal, dude. Bro, appreciate you. Thanks for doing the do. I feel evil selling that stuff, dude. I really do.
I'm wired. I went from like yawning to like, let's fucking play Parcheesi. Yo. So yeah, thanks.
Thank you, man.